So today is the 22nd, 2, 2. Okay. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, and it does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking, and it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in and with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails, love always wins. And now, three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest amongst these is love. Now, let me make sure I'm on here because, all right, I don't know if y'all can hear me because I'm on my phone. And okay, I just came on. Okay. Yeah, I guess my phone is delayed or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Hey, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is not love of the highest vibration, but this is actually I have no cut cards. Okay. Let me just put some lotion on my hands, y'all. I was a little ill prepared. By the way, happy birthday to all of you first beacon cancers. I just wanted to say that real quick. I know there are a lot of birthdays that are coming up soon. Uh, this is special to me because one of my nieces is a first beacon cancer, and her birthday, I mean, her mom is a dick sucking whore, but still, I love her so much, and I want her to know how much I love her. And I'll be wishing her a happy birthday in the next few days. Okay. We know Elon Musk is a first beacon cancer. He can go to hell. And all other cancers, happy birthday that's coming up in the next few days. Okay. Oh, this is some lotion out here that smells really, really good. It comes in shea butter and something else. Okay, so let me go ahead and jump right on in here to the reading. Put this lotion on. All right. So this is what I wanted to tell you all real quick. So this is what's going on. You are in the right location at the wrong time. Okay. Whoever I'm talking to right now, you're in the right location, but you're in the right location, but at the wrong time. Sorry. Okay. So, wherever you are, you need to be packed. And I'm not saying that you're moving in the next few days or weeks. Maybe you might be moving 3 months from now. Maybe you might be moving 2 weeks from now. Maybe you might be moving 2 months from now. But you need to be packed. Somebody needs to get packed and to actually be ready. Okay. Somebody needs to get packed and to be ready. And the reason is where you live at, you need to move from for approximately 1 year to 2 years, okay? But not forever, okay? Wherever you're at right now, you're in the right location, but at the wrong time, if you get my drift. You're in the right location, but at the wrong time. You know, like, say there's an area, a rough area, but they have terrific, really great, expensive, quality brick, huge homes worth a whole lot of money. And the area has a whole lot of amenities and parks and just so many things that are very useful. It's an excellent, perfect area if it were just cleaned up, right? So it's an area that's zoned and targeted for gentrification. Okay. And you can see what that area will be because of the huge parks, because of the quality of the homes. The sewer system in that community was built superior. Everything in that area is really good. It has good bones, but it's the wrong time. So you get you a cheap rental property, and or if you buy a home there, you board it up, or you just rent it to somebody, and not worry about it because you're going to come back in 5 or 10 years, and when the area is developed and cleaned up and benefit. Okay, so it's given that type of energy. You're in the right location right now, but at the wrong time. And it's not about gentrification I'm talking about right now. What I'm talking about is a gang stalking contract that was placed on whoever you are. What's going on is there are a lot of young men in your community. Okay, some of them are young adults, some of them are in high school. Okay, and it's not like a whole lot for them to do wherever you are. It's not a whole lot of exciting things right now at this time. Maybe just work and come home and hang out with their friends. And somebody introduced a gang stalking contract on you, and started giving them not a lot of money, but they've been funding these young men and giving them money to spiritually attack you. Okay, now understand something about these young men that are spiritually attacking you. There's where you're at, there's no Dave and Buster's. Okay, there is not like a lot of spots like a rec center that they can go to where they can play games and do a whole lot of different things. There are not like roller skating rings and a whole bunch of playgrounds and parks and places for teenagers and young adults to really hang out and gather. It's not a lot going on wherever you are. Okay, so you being in your community is the hottest thing with this gang stalking contract, because spiritually attacking you has become like a fun game to them. It's not even it's exciting to them. It's become so exciting to them that it's like they're like, oh, I'm gonna reach out to my cousin on the other side of town, and everybody, he's in high school in the 12th grade, but this weekend when he gets out of school, we're all gonna meet up at the house and spiritually attack. It's a game now, because even though we keep getting chased away, it's fun. It's like hide and go seek. It's like you got to understand, these are young men. Some of them are women, but these are young men that have a lot of energy, and it's not a whole lot to do in the community. So this is exciting. It's even exciting for them to get caught doing what they're doing in your community up around you and get chased away. It's become like a game. It's like exciting to them. You understand? So every time they get caught up around your home, spiritually attacking you on the weekends, inviting their cousins because now they're out of school and it's the new exciting thing to do. They all come around like, oh, we got caught, we're in trouble, run, run, run. And it's exciting. It's become a game to them. You understand? So whoever you are, whoever I'm talking to, you need to get packed. Okay, you need to pack up, and whoever you are, I got that you're relocating, and you're going to relocate for possibly 1 to 2 years. It could be 1 year or 2 years, but within 12 months to even 24 months, you relocating will immediately cut off their money and end the contract. So the person, because you're the only person in your community being gang stalked, it's literally all about you. So just understand, the minute that you move out of your community, their money gets cut off. Okay, the person that's been paying these people, their money gets cut off instantly, and the contract immediately ends. And by the time a year passes, by the time 4 seasons go by, or even 8 seasons, 2 years go by, everybody will have shifted the energy into other areas of their life. They will have forgotten about you. They will have gotten new jobs. People have graduated from school. People will have given birth, had children. They will have moved on. You understand? So whoever you are, you're in the right community and you're in the right place where you're living at right now. Understand that. You're living in the right community and right place. It's like it's given like gentrification vibes, like something wherever you're at, it's got excellent potential and it's going to be an awesome place to live. But right now there is a gang stalking contract on you in that community, and it's a lot of young men that are in high school, and some of these young men are also sorry y'all, this is like silk and it keeps coming off. I apologize. It's a lot of young men that are like in high school, and young adults, and when they're free on the weekend, it's basically like Dave and Buster's. It's basically like going to the roller skating ring. It's basically like racing cars, getting together with Dodge Chargers and racing cars in in different communities. When the young people come together to race their cars, and the girls are impressed, and all the teenagers and young adults, they bring their big engines. This is the equivalent. This is literally the equivalent of meeting up to race cars for these young men. And they get more and more excited and invite more and more people because it's racing cars to them. I'm about to take this off, child, but it's for my spiritual protection. Sorry. It is literally racing cars for them. You understand? This is literally racing cars, okay? Dave and Buster's, roller skating ring, all these things that are not in their community. This is exactly what this gang stalking contract is giving them. Excitement, I get caught, I get in trouble, and we all take off running. Kids love this stuff. It's like the kids in Central Park back in the day in New York wilding out, or this new FBI trend. This new FBI trend of what do they call it? Teenage. What's it called, y'all? In the news, they keep saying these teenage, where these teenagers are all like literally getting together. And when the teenagers get together, they run through the stores, they raid the stores. Let me see if anyone in my live knows what I'm talking about. What's it called on the YouTube? Well, anyway, it's in Atlanta, Chicago, LA, and a lot of cities right now. It's some kind of trend. Where these teenagers are all coming together, and they're raiding stores. Did anybody get the name of it? Flash mob. Yeah. It's some kind of flash mob. But whatever it is, it's given those type of vibes. Okay, these young men are excited because it's become a game to them. It's become excitement to them, and while teenage and young adult women like to get dressed up and go places where the young men are going to be, and get their hair done and be in the park so the guys can hit on them and look cute with their hair done and their outfits. For young men, they look for action. They look for things that they can do to let aggression out and have fun. And this has become it, this gang stalking contract where you live. Okay. Once you relocate, you're in the right location. Wherever you're at is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. 1 to 2 years from now. But they have, in 1 to 2 years, the people that are paying them will have moved on to calmer waters, and you'll be able to come back to wherever you are. Okay. So get packed and just be ready. I don't know yet where you're going, but whoever you are, God's going to work something out where you can go live somewhere else for 1 to 2 years and then return back to wherever you are, because wherever you are is a good location. Okay. All right. What are the messages? Oh, and by the way, for confirmation for my enemies that are watching right now, real quick. Today, one of the stores that I shop at, and buy some of my little sundresses. She gave me a cursed item that was a gift because she wanted to give me a gift. I'm already aware of who put her up to it. And as soon as she said she had a present for me, I already knew it was a cursed item. I already was aware. Don't nobody be just, hey, you bought something at my store before. Let me give you this gift. This is confirmation for the person really quick that put this woman in the store up to giving me that cursed item. I threw it away as soon as I got out of eyesight of her. I didn't open it. I just threw it away. Okay. Stop playing with high priestesses. Okay. I just want to give you confirmation. I threw it away. Yeah. As soon as I got out of sight, I literally threw it away. Okay. All right. I want to go to Africa. Oh, child, it's possible. You know what? I'm telling y'all, when all this is over, I'm going to, matter of fact, I'm going to develop a website for expats, all over the world, literally, where if you're an expat moving around, you'll be able. Are you all familiar with the Meetup app where if you're interested in skiing, double dutch, if you like to go hiking, bike riding clubs, I'm talking about bicycle. Okay, I'm a bicycle rider. If you like to meet up and cook, if you like to do recipes, any hobby or thing that you like to do, if you like to sing in a choir, whatever, there's an app called Meetup. And people come together and they find people with like interests, okay? And they meet up to do stuff together with people with like interests. I'm going to come up with a similar app called Meetup, but it's going to be for expats and have all the continents all over the world. So you can literally click on the continent that you're on and click in the country that you're in. And then you can do a meetup there with literally other expats to talk about what you're experiencing in the country you're in. If you want to just come together and do lunch, if you just want to be around someone that might be from where you're from, it's going to be something like that. And I think that would be an amazing way for people to connect. And this is going to take me right into this reading because there are measures that are being taken right now to control your money, to control where you can move your money to and how much money you can move, how much money you can transfer. Even if you want to buy a house outside of the country you're in, there are things little by little by little. They don't never do anything overnight. The devil sticks his foot in the hot water, one toe at a time. You understand? By tightening things with laws and just testing people by denying them their own money in bank accounts. They do these things little by little by little before, so that you won't notice that the doors are closing. Okay. So y'all need to just be aware and pay attention, because a lot of people are already aware that people that want to control other people for research, for scientific reasons, for energy harvesting reasons, and many, many other reasons. I want to keep you running this country. I want to keep you on a treadmill. They're realizing people are becoming too free and they're moving around. And that's why they're moving in a system, not just to control people from being able to move around physically, but financially, from you being able to even withdraw money and transfer money out of the country you're in if you want to invest somewhere else, and even if you want to give up your citizenship and go live somewhere else, because there's a fear of losing too many people, too much of the energy. You understand? There is a fear of losing the energy. Now, I don't know about today right now, but it's turning into something similar to how China operates. You understand? In China, I know once upon a time, it was hard for anybody to relocate out of the country if they wanted to come to America or go live somewhere else, unless they gave all the information and got approved. especially if they wanted to even take their own money and invest outside of China, and take their money out of a bank in China. Those things were regulated. I don't know what it is right now, but they really, really want to control their people, their money, and everything, where you can invest in, what you can invest in. If you want to buy real estate and leave and become a citizen somewhere else, you had to get approved even to take a certain amount of money out the bank. This is where we're moving right now. This is literally what we're moving towards right now, to where they're going to slowly do things to control even how much money of your own money you are allowed to transfer from whatever country you're in to another one. Because pretty soon they're going to be doing things to literally contain people. You understand? They're going to be doing things to contain people. I'm about to pull these cards, but I just wanted to say, with that expat, it's really not expensive to live overseas at all whatsoever. It's really not expensive at all. But the biggest expense would be, in a lot of places, you don't pay rent month to month. You have to pay for several months at one time up front to rent a place. You understand? So that would be the biggest expense if you don't own a property or something overseas. If I could get a website up and going, baby, my birthday, I share it with Harriet Tubman. I share a birthday with Harriet Tubman. If I could get a website in the near future up and running, baby, I'll be the Harriet Tubman. We can coordinate a way where people that have already ventured out and have roots in other countries, in other places, meaning you might own property already there. You might already own a home. And other people that are interested in relocating, we could do like an underground railroad on the website, we'll be able to network, we'll be able to network and vet people. And hey, you want to come stay here for 3 months and feel it out. If you have a job where you can work on the internet online, and you just want to feel out this country, go on the website and see if you can find anybody. And the website's open to every race, every culture, anybody. Okay. It'll be open to everybody. You'll find your soul tribe, whoever you vibe with. Okay. Because I feel like, being closed off, to anybody, period, that's an expat, can close off opportunities. It closes off information, the exchange of information, finding out things, and you understand what I'm saying. Okay. All you have to do is filter, use discernment, and see who you vibe with. That's it. You understand? But child, it'll be like the Harriet Tubman type of, for people that don't have a lot of money but want to see about relocating overseas, what they might need, and see how they might be able to survive, and allow you to network and quickly find people, that own homes in different places, that would be willing to do the Harriet Tubman thing a little bit. You understand? Hey, I'm here and such and such. If you have an income, of course, to provide for yourself, do the Harriet Tubman thing. You can stay here a couple months. So-and-so have a home in Ghana. So-and-so have a home in Kenya. This person these people that are from where you're from have homes here. You understand? And they can help you become, acclimated to the place that you're in. Okay. And I'm not talking about the people that are only looking to try to come up financially off of other people that are genuinely trying to figure out a possibility of how they could live abroad or somewhere else. I'm not talking about people that are just looking for a way to scam their own people and get money from their own people. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about networking with like-minded people in the same vibration that might be looking for a way. Every community on the planet Earth, when they relocate to other countries and other places, If a Kenyan is coming to America for the first time, there are Kenyan communities in Marietta, Georgia, in Silver Spring, Maryland, in New York, all over in Texas. There are Kenyan communities there where they will go directly to the community where their people are. It's the same thing with Chinese people. It's the same thing with Nigerians. It's the same thing with Ethiopians. It's the same thing with Vietnamese, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Irish people. It's the same thing with Germans, Russians. It's the same thing. Any people that are looking to relocate, to other countries, the first thing they do is reach out to their community in that country, which tends to already have something established where they all come together, they meet up on a regular basis, they pool resources to do things together. Okay, so it's the same thing that we need to do. Pool resources, come together, know who we are, where we are, in what country, and come together so that when there are other people that are from your community or from part of your soul tribe that want to come to the country you're in, just like Kenyans, Chinese, Ethiopians, just like Nigerians, just like Russians, just like every race on the planet, you can be like, where is my group at? Where are my people at? Oh, they're here. Okay, let me go ahead to the community over here where my people are at. You understand? All right. So that's something like what I'm thinking of for this website. Either way, let me go ahead and start these cards. So whoever you are, when you move and relocate, okay, it's going to instantly end the money, and it's going to instantly end the Gangstalkin contract. You understand? It's going to instantly cut all these young men and goofy high priestess women that keep spiritually attacking you. It's going to instantly cut off their money instantly, because you are the common denominator. So disappear for a year, disappear for 1 to 2 years, and all the energy will be moved, settled down. People will have moved on with their life, and then you can go back to wherever you are. Okay. The person is, there is a masculine, whoever you are, that you rejected, that is just being really, really stubborn and prideful, that's paying these people to spiritually attack you. It's some masculine energy that's up around you doing this. So all you have to do is cut off everybody's money by relocating and moving, because as soon as you do that, no more money. Immediately, everything goes back to normal. You're an afterthought. Okay. All right. What are the messages? Okay. I have gloomy thoughts in reverse. What are the messages? Please and thank you. What are the messages? Oh, that was it. Good lady in reverse. Somebody was supposed to keep you in an energy of fear, of going to prison, jail, or being imprisoned, whether it's a mental institution, a jail, or wherever you're living at right now or have lived in the past. It's giving Gangstalkin contract, rich lady in reverse. Okay, so it's giving a Gangstalkin contract where their whole job and purpose was to have you living in fear. Have you living in fear so that they could energy harvest from you. Okay. But whoever you are, you wish a bitch would. By the way, this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I cuss over here, and I don't have that much cool. I'm just letting you know. Okay. I love y'all. I love y'all, but that's part of my thing. This is my other duality. Hey y'all. This is my other duality. Okay. This is I Have No Cut Cards. That means I'm going to speak unfiltered truth over here. I'm going to cuss over here. I might even to be nasty. Okay. Over there is love of the highest vibration. But we here right now. Okay. So close your ears. Let's go. So you wish a bitch would, whoever you are. Whoever you are, you literally wish a bitch would. Okay? It's giving some energy like there's a karmic masculine and a feminine. The feminine is supposed to be your handler for the gang stalking. But what the energy I'm getting from whoever you are, it's like if you're supposed to be my gang stalking handler, then bitch, come handle me. I'm just saying, I mean, you've been ducking and dodging and leapfrogging and hiding behind people and paying people to come and do stuff. Baby, you're supposed to be the handler. Why don't you come handle me yourself, by yourself, face to face? I feel like it's a feminine energy out there that literally was hired to be your handler. And I'm getting your energy is like, baby, come handle me, baby. I'm here. You've been following me wherever, whoever you are, you've been following me wherever I live, whatever community I go to, every time I leave my home, you're my handler. So whoever the female handler is, your energy I'm getting is like, come handle me, baby. I'm right here. You come handle me. You're the handler. You physically come to my face, come to where I'm at, in the house, inside, or even out in the street, and handle me. Do your job, baby. See, the secret about this handler of yours is that they really a punk. They like literally, really, really deep down a punk. But they real loud around the people they talk to about you. And they got a whole lot of mouth, and they roar like a lion. It might even be a Leo. They roar like a lion and talk all kind of shit about, well, put her down, well, poison her, whoop her ass, do this. But they won't come nowhere near your ass. They won't come nowhere near you and handle you. But they're your handler. Okay? Whoever this person is. So whoever this handler is, they're really a punk. It's given, I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to give you the energy I'm picking up on. The energy I'm picking up on, it's like I used to work on a job that I was at, and I had a supervisor that actually was part of my gang stalking. Became a friend of mine, but she was really a hater. But either way, I'm going to tell you about her. Her name was QUAN Denson. Okay, I told you about her. She took a contract from my auntie and family she was supposed to handle me. But whoever your handler is, I'm going to explain the energy. When we were on that job, when I first started, child, she was the supervisor. So, she was roaring at everybody all loud or just, poking out her chest and talking big girl, tough talk, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other, and telling everybody, shut up and do this. And who got something to say? And this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. I already knew she was a punk. She's a punk. She's a punk. She's scary as fuck. But I already knew she was a punk because when you have somebody on a job that will sit up there and roar and rah and da da da, and then the minute, I don't work here no more, they go run and hide or quickly lock the security door. Well, get out there, and get all scared. It's because they a punk. And the only time they roar and they about all that rah and they feel tough is either when they have a man protecting them, okay? When they either have some kind of man protecting them that they know will jump in and protect them after they done talked up a whole bunch of shit, okay? Or they have a position at a job and they know that the people working there are in a situation at that particular time in their life where they cannot risk losing that job, okay? They cannot afford to try to find another job. They got children in school, in daycare. They found the right job with the right hours, with the right days off. Pay might not be great, but the way the schedule is, I can't afford to lose this job. So I'm going to talk to you like you crazy. I'm going to cuss at your ass. I'm going to walk around and beat my chest like, yeah, I'll whoop everybody ass in here. Because you got a whole bunch of people with children that are in school and the parents have to have a certain schedule. and they can't afford to lose that job. So you are you're deluding yourself to believe that you're tougher than you actually are. And the reason you're doing it is because you know these people working under you are in a position where they can't afford to lose the job. So they sit back and allow you to do all that rah-rah mess. Now, the example I'm using, I remember one day it was one girl that had quit, and she came running into the job at top speed. Hurry up, open the door, hurry up, lock the security door. And I was like, what's wrong, boo? And she was like, she don't work here no more, and I'm scared. I'm really a punk. I was like, I know you a punk. I know you a punk. I know you are. I know you a punk. I know all that rah-rah and all of that. It only happens when it's somebody around to protect you. And that's either going to be your supervisor position, knowing that the people working under you can't afford to go nowhere else, or you got some man that's crazy about you because of how you sucking on his whatever, and he's going to protect you from any woman or man. And that's the only time you're beating your chest and in this handler energy. But any other time, when there's nobody there to protect you and you got to fend for yourself, you a punk. I know you a punk. She was like, I'm really a punk. She don't work here no more. She just quit. I was like, oh, okay. You scared she going to whoop your ass for all that shit you was talking. Oh, God. So I'm getting the energy that there's a masculine and there's a feminine that was supposed to be your handler, but she's a punk. She's scary as all get out, and she's always been a punk. Okay, whoever this handler of yours is, they would never step to you without protection. It's given like a bad police officer gone bad that knows that at any given moment they can literally call for backup. So they misbehave. They talk crazy to people because they know they can call for backup. I remember back in the day, I was listening to a Bobby Hemmett lecture, and I remember Bobby Hemmett was like, he was like, in the South, there was one thing about, because there were a lot of racist cops back then. He was like, that one thing that they couldn't afford to ever be without was that radio where they could call for help. Because if something ever happened to that radio, and he's talking about before the cell phone era, when there were no cell phones, if something happened to that radio, that was his lifeline. He was scared shitless without that radio to call for backup. He was like, if you knock that damn radio walkie-talkie out his hand, if it was a corrupt cop, he might shit on himself. Because that was the only thing that gave him that encouragement to act a damn fool. The fact that he could get on there and call for backup. Because out here by himself, he would never, ever. Let's get it. So, rich lady in the reverse. Somebody's not going to make money off of you because you ain't never scared. Okay? And you're not going to jail or prison. It could be an older woman here. Gloomy thoughts in the reverse. Okay? You're not sad. You're not depressed. You're not scared. You're not staying in the house. And you wish a motherfucker would. Friendship in the reverse. So maybe there's an older woman here. Maybe there's an older woman here that was friends with a rich lady or a rich man. Okay? I have empathy in the reverse. Yeah. Loneliness here. And relationships is here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let me put this together right quick and see what we're talking about here. Ciao. I love the way this lotion smells, y'all. It's just, they got the shea butter version out here too. I like it. Okay. lady in reverse. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this, child. Child, why would you hand a high priestess a goddamn cursed item? Why would you hand a high priestess a cursed item? Like we knocking damn no. Child, I chucked that shit in the trash as soon as I passed her store. Bitch, I know y'all don't like me out here. Why the fuck would you get me a gift? Child. And I know who told her to give it to me too. Like, just give her this gift right here. Tell her you got her a gift because she thinks that you like her because you bought something at her store and y'all had a little conversation, some camaraderie. Child, bye. Who's this rich lady in reverse energy spirit? Child, I can see straight through people. Child, you do not like me at all. I already know. I don't need it. Okay. Just give me my cute little sundress. This is one of them, y'all. You know, I like this joint. It's so pretty, ain't it? The color, little tie-dye. The back out. Y'all like that? Child, they got a million of these little sundresses. I love them because it gets hot out here and it feels so good. Oh, thank you. Child, I got so many. And they're not expensive either. They're not expensive. It's a really, really light material. Some of them are tie-dye. Some of them are other colors. But I like them. They keep me cool. Should be in the house, so don't gotta wear no drawers with them. Who's this rich lady? Someone could. Oh, Arab. Okay, someone might be Arab. So there could be like a wealthy Arab that could have contracted something. Okay, an Arab and a Chinese. FBI, CIA, NSA. Okay, so rich lady. This rich lady is talking about where the money and the finances was coming from. Okay, so there is an older woman in reverse. This is definitely an older woman, but she's in reverse. Okay, so she's toxic. Okay, and there's an older woman that was trying to make some money off of you. She might have had a contract on you, a gangstalking contract. And had this gangstalking contract been successful, her money was going to come from some Arab and Chinese collaboration with the government. Okay, FBI, CIA, NSA. This could have to do with having cameras in your home, invading your privacy, where they could watch you in your bathroom, watch you in your private spaces, in your bedroom. If you move, they find ways to abuse power using the agencies to place cameras in your home and invade your privacy. There could be Arabs and wealthy people that could be a part of a club, a billionaires club, where they're able to watch certain targeted people and watch your life literally on camera while they energy harvest from you. It could be another element too of the NSA, and you know who is Chinese, South African, that's going around Neuralinking seers and high priestesses. Okay. Anything else about this rich lady in reverse energy? Okay. There is a romantic couple. There is, this is your daughter. So your daughter might be connected to whoever this older woman is, and a romantic couple. Okay, goes here. Okay, got it. A hacker, a scammer. These were friends with benefits, the NSA. Okay, and I see the Eritrean here at the NSA as well on the top of the deck. Okay, eviction. Somebody might be about to get evicted. Okay. All right, so I have an idea of what's going on here. Okay. So there's an older woman that could have connected to some other people that could have been a part of your circle at one time. Somebody could be someone's daughter. Somebody could be a romantic couple. These people could have gotten and signed a contract with the NSA. Somebody could be Ethiopian here. There could be a black woman here, an element of colorism here involved. Someone's initials might be the letter K and O. Someone's initials could be K and O. A new love opportunity, an underage teen, the FBI, a Muslim, a white woman, your cousin, an iPhone or Android employee. Someone's name might be Sarah. I don't know. Maybe it's a woman. Maybe it's an Ethiopian woman named Sarah here. I don't know. She could look like Miss Potato Head. I don't know. Maybe she looks like Miss Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head family with eyes and ears and funny noses. Mr. Potato Head or Mrs. Potato Head, the Ethiopian name Sarah, has many poses. Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't know. It could be a fucked up looking Ethiopian woman that looks like Miss Potato Head. I don't know. Okay, we got a lot going on here. Element of colorism. A black woman, an Ethiopian, Sarah, a white woman, a Muslim, the FBI, an underage teen, someone whose initials is K like Kevin and O like octopus or Odera. A new love opportunity. Your daughter or someone's daughter, a romantic couple, and an old lady here, the good old older woman, and a contract with the NSA, a hacker, a scammer. This could be some Chinese energy, and somebody that was friends with benefits only. All right, let's get in. Get in. Tell me about this good old lady, and this is your daughter. This could be this good old lady's daughter or someone's daughter. Okay, yeah, someone doesn't have the energy to do something. The older woman might be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and someone's daughter does not, Six of Pentacles, they don't have the same energy for doing something that had to do with a lie that could have been told about you. Something became too much of a burden in their life for them, maybe emotionally for them as well, psychologically for them, guilt, whatever, and they released it. It was too much of a burden. Being in this night energy. Someone's not in a mental imprisonment or afraid. So if this is you, you're not afraid at all. Clarify this romantic couple. Yeah, there was a couple here that wanted to win at all costs. Okay, the Queen of Wands is very sad. Somebody could be very sad. What's the Queen of Wands? Somebody was in their thoughts about celebrating with someone that was inspirational to them. Okay, so I don't know, someone's daughter could have linked up with a couple. It could be even a fire sign couple because they were promised a whole 10 of Pentacles, a lot of money. Somebody's daughter could have been offered a large amount of money. But now somebody's walking away. Who's walking away with this Eight of Cups? Who's walking away with the Eight of Cups? Oh, Judgment in the reverse. Someone that could have changed their mind about something. That felt very emotional about someone getting an offer. Okay, so somebody that's a part of this romantic couple, they're walking away. This was a contract that someone's daughter, along with an older earth sign, and possibly a fire sign couple, signed with the NSA to do something to you. Okay, and the money was going to come from someone that, a Chinese hacker, most likely that's connected to or has access to the NSA, okay, probably has access to the whole government, this Chinese hacker that looks like Lord Farquaad in the first Shrek, the movie. Y'all know, did y'all know that in the movie Shrek, the Pixel Disney movie Shrek, that Lord Farquaad is supposed to be Elon Musk? Did y'all know that? With that big ass head, big pie face. Did y'all know with that big ass pie face, Lord Farquaad in the first Shrek was Elon Musk? And that's why they said Lord Farquaad is giving money for fairy tale creatures If you find any fairy tale creatures in the forest, he's giving money for them. That's basically Elon Musk offering money for seers, high priests, high priestesses, people with spiritual gifts and abilities, so he can experiment with destiny swapping, transhuman, and all of his robots and whatnot. He is Lord Farquaad with that big ass pie face, and whoever these Arabs are, they're financing something to invade your privacy, to energy harvest from you. Okay. Okay. Miss Potato Head family. Miss Potato Head family with eyes and ears and funny noses. Mrs. Potato Head has funny poses. She might have a face like a camel, Joe Camel from the cigarette. I don't know. This could be somebody. There could be an Ethiopian named Sada that might have a face like Joe Camel from the cigarette company, cigarette box. Clarify who's this Ethiopian or Sarah. Clarify, please. Somebody that's either going to jail, prison, or in a mental imprisonment. They're very sad and disappointed. Okay, somebody's very sad. I don't know if they're sad because they might look like Joe Camel, or maybe they look like Mrs. Potato Head and have the legs and the arms of Joe Camel from the cigarette box, possibly. And then the middle part of the body might look like a whole gallon of white milk. I don't know. I'm seeing an image in my mind's eye. Hold on, I'm getting a channel. In my mind's eye right now, I'm seeing the image of Mrs. Potato Head, and she's got like a bob wig on. She's got the body. No offense to anyone, no body shaming, but I'm seeing somebody. She looks like a white gallon of milk, and then she's got the arms and legs of Joe Camel from the cigarette box. Okay, so whoever this Ethiopian named Sada is right now, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. They could be going to jail and they could be sad about it, or in a mental imprisonment because somebody is aware of spell work that was being done on somebody to try to, what's the Queen of Wands reverse? Clarify a Leo. Okay, so somebody is aware that Sarah was working with a Leo and celebrating with a Leo and contracted a Leo to do spell work on somebody. This is a Leo prostitute energy, or someone very sexually promiscuous, man or woman, okay, and a Gemini too. Yep, they were supposed to attack you, and they got the information, but someone got information about it. And what's going to clarify? So they're in Sada is in a mental imprisonment. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This older woman that worked with someone's daughter. Okay. So she's in a mental imprisonment. She might be worried somebody's gonna snap that goddamn big beak of a nose and them ears and snatch them Joe Camel legs and arms out of that potato body. I don't know. We'll see. What is friendship in reverse? Clarify what this friendship in reverse is. Clarify friendship in reverse. A Capricorn. Ha! So there might be a Capricorn here that is just very depressed. Oh. There might be a Capricorn here very depressed right now. I don't know. This could be an Eritrean Capricorn at the NSA that I just pulled from the other deck. Okay, so there might be an Eritrean that might be a Capricorn working with the NSA here. Okay, and they're very sad because who's their friendship over with? Who is this Eritrean? Is Sada an Eritrean? Is this Ethiopian really Eritrean or half Ethiopian, half Eritrean? This Sada? Someone in a mental imprisonment about becoming sick or impoverished. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody whose friendship is over. Somebody that doesn't have any empathy or compassion, that can't regulate or control their emotions, whose intuition is probably all distorted, and they're not going to recover because they got the truth and the clarity about some money that they were paying people to do spell work on you, or even gang stalk you to the point of death. Ha! And somebody's not going to recover, and they know it. This is the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Ooh, child. And the ace, it fell in my lap and got upright. Yes, they're not going to recover. Who's not going to recover? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? My daddy. To Sabi. Y'all know that. Look what you did. Something's going on right now in real time. Somebody not gonna recover. Somebody gotta let something go right now. Yeah, somebody gotta let it go. It looks like a love TKO. Because something happening real fast. Somebody's taking action to do something. What's the Ace of Wands? What is somebody taking action to do right now? What are they gonna do to end the conflict? Oh, they better. Somebody got bad karma. Somebody could be an Aquarius that's pulling their energy away from something. So there's someone out here named Sarah. Might look like a whole Idaho potato. Praise God. That had some kind of contract at the NSA, and she was working together with an Arab, someone that's Chinese, people that are part of the government, have government jobs, and they were working with a Capricorn and a Taurus, and someone's daughter, and a fire sign couple. Oh, yes. And their friendship is over. It's over. That potato is boiled. That ship has sailed. Because these people don't have no empathy, loneliness, and relationships. What is relation? Yeah, they were being very reckless and destructive because they were trying to have you from having family relationships, love relationships, friendship relationships. Someone wanted you to be completely isolated and alone. And they might have even gotten triggered or mad because you might have wanted to be the hell alone. Whoever you are, you might have actually wanted to be alone. And they might have got mad because the loneliness didn't have the effect on you they wanted it to. They might have been like, we backed you all the way into the forest, into a house all by yourself. And you would have been like, good, thank God, let me shut the door and lock it. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, child, long as I can get the internet in the forest and have my Netflix and clear out an area for the sun so I can grow my tomatoes, I'm okay. And somebody might have got mad about that. Like, hey, why isn't she wondering why no one's speaking to her? Why isn't she checking on anybody? Why isn't she trying to integrate back into the world with us? Why doesn't she care about validation? Or he? Why doesn't she care about being a part of any of our societal norms, our cultures, going to church, being a part of community, being invited to things, family activities and functions, Sunday dinner? Why doesn't she care that she's not invited to anything? Why hasn't she checked in with anyone in years and been living her best life? Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I went for a very long walk earlier, and my feet hurt. I walked for miles and miles and miles this morning. I have to walk. Like a lot. I need to walk. I won't feel right unless I walk for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. I need to live near a track with forest and anybody that knows me, which is probably nobody because I've been isolated so long, knows that I need to be able to ride a bike, run, or walk for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. It's my therapy. I just love to walk for hours. Okay. All right. So what is the energy crown in this read, Holy Divine Spirit? Let's go ahead and jump in. I'm trying to read the live, y'all. I'm trying to look at the live while we're doing this. Ciao. Somebody was upset because you closed the door spiritually and energetically behind everyone that isolated you. Like, thank God. Whew, child, I couldn't breathe. I can't breathe. Child, you like, yes. Child, can nobody see me when I be in the house watching Netflix and pour one too many. Make a sacrifice to Alegua of that goddamn Bacardi Puerto Rican rum. And then Alegua tell you to sip some of it and put some on the altar. And then Alegua tell you to take another sip by yourself. And then Alegua command you to sit on the couch and turn on Netflix and finish the bottle. Hey, I'm learning about the Orishas. I'm learning about the Orishas, and I've learned some things. Alegua said, take another sip. That's not enough. I want you to finish the whole bottle and watching Netflix. I said, I didn't. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm learning. So next time I need to get a bigger bottle of Bacardi instead of a small one. I didn't know it required all that. What is the energy crown, Ms. Reed? Alegua said to finish the bottle. It was part of the sacrifice. I don't know. I put some on the altar, and he said one sip wasn't enough. He said, go get a glass. Okay, what is the energy crown, Miss Reed, Goofy? Get off my table! Whoever this Leo is, god damn it. There could be an earth sign and a Leo here. Okay. Or it could be something about your strength. Somebody's walking away. I don't know. They could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo energy. Yeah, somebody got to let something go. Child. I have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody has to let go of this work because they're not good at it. It's not working. Matter of fact, they're just providing entertainment and information and content for you. Whoever you are, the people that are doing this to you are doing nothing but providing you content. Like literally. These people are providing you with content by bothering you. So somebody's letting something go, it looks like. What's the obstacle? Who is this strength card? What is the obstacle? Sweet Jesus, that's all I'm asking of you. Help me to live, do as you please, one day at a time. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never come. Do 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 do, do 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 do. I'll go from Alegua one day at a time. Okay, the obstacle is somebody can't take action. The Ace of Wands reversed. And then the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody cannot take action to steal your energy, maybe. Interesting. What happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past? Okay. In the recent past, somebody kept attacking you. And somebody got the truth and the clarity about who they were using that they already connected with in your community to attack you. And they were heartbroken. The person that, so this is someone that wanted to use your energy to do some form of destiny swap. The star can talk about your destiny. Okay. So this is somebody that might not have activated their cosmic flower yet to pour their magnificence from their soul into the world. This is like just someone that's a rotten karmic that haven't done any shadow work that wanted to walk in your energy. So they're not anointed. They're not in alignment. They don't have a great destiny like you. And they thought they were just going to steal it and take it from you. Okay. But the cycle is over. and some of them in mental imprisonment about it. So they kept on paying people in your community to spiritually attack you over and over and over. Let me tell you something funny. I know I got a million things to tell y'all, but like me, all weekend long, I promise you, all weekend long, I've had people keep coming and standing at nighttime, specifically outside of my home with the clicker. Okay. Uh, they have a clicker that is supposed to send shockwaves through my feet, through my legs, and directly to my root chakra over and over and over again. And it's supposed to cause my root chakra to loosen and open and allow all of my sacral energy to run out, and they would have some kind of way. This is what Elon Musk and a lot of groups that like to study divine light, divine spark, kundalini energy, this is what they've been doing. The technology they've been refining, it has everything to do with finding ways through technology to just take the energy directly from you, so they don't have a need to formulate cults, because that's too much money wasted to have a cult and then have people date you, to try to trick you, to have sex with you, to abuse you, so that they can siphon your energy and bring it back to the cult, and then they transfer the energy through sex to the next higher up. That's too much work. It's careless. It's too much coordination, too many people involved. Too many people are healed, and they're putting up boundaries to dating and marrying people that are unhealed, that only want to disrupt peace in their life, to energy harvest from them. This is the age of Aquarius. We're educated. Spiritually, we're educated. We understand now. Our eyes are open, and we know what they've been doing and how valuable our energy is. So they can no longer do it. So Elon Musk and a lot of other groups, okay, in order to continuously find a way to get our energy, but without having to use these cults and the gang stalking and isolation, they have refined technology to injecting you with the Neuralink or whatever other type of Neuralink technology they have in your body, whether through vaccination or otherwise. And what they do is, once it's in your body and it attaches to your chakras, because that's what it does, it's in my body. People are like, don't take the mark of the beast. Don't take the. Some of us didn't have a choice, because they literally broke in some of our homes and forced it on us. That's why QUAN had to run to Rwanda and leave America, because for some of us, they literally came into our homes and forced it on us, literally, because they knew we would never take the mark of the beast. They knew we would never willingly allow someone to put a Neuralink inside our body. So they went after us. They paid off our family members and forced it on some of us by getting access to our homes through people that were catfishing us, family members that were working against us behind the scenes for money. You understand? So the technology Elon Musk and others have refined to get your sacral energy to do magic and to do rituals with is the injection of what they put inside me, okay? And it attaches to all of the chakras along the base of your spine and the minor chakras in your arms, legs, and feet, okay? But the main ones that they need are the sacral and the root chakra. You understand? And what they do is they have people that they pay to come up around your home when you're asleep at night, and they hit a button. It's like a clicker, like almost like a remote control or a garage clicker, and it sends shockwaves through your feet and through your legs over and over again that make your feet go up and your legs go up like that. It's just like on the Fox 5 News, the news story that they showed of the paralyzed man that they put the Neuralink in to send shockwaves to his legs and feet so that he could walk again. That's what they put in me, and that's what they are working on putting into the population. That way they don't need people to sleep with you. They don't need people to marry and date and be in relationships with you. They'll be able to come by your house, click on the clicker, and send shockwaves through your feet, legs, right up to your root chakra until your root chakra muscle or whatever it's connected to, until it loosens and your sacral energy just pours straight out. That's what they did to me all weekend. Outside my, it's some Asians here in Rwanda that are paying locals and training them how to use that shocker, the clicker thing, and they stand outside my home and they press the clicker over and over and over and over and over again, and I get shockwaves through my feet and legs and my root chakra, like it's hitting it over and over and over and over again. But while they're doing it, I anoint myself and I pray and I command my root chakra portal to lock and seal all the way shut, that no energy will leave my body through my root chakra. And I know how to block it. You understand? I know how to close my chakras and to block it so they can't get 1 ounce, an inch of my divine energy. Okay? So whoever you are, their obstacle is you won't take action with anybody that's trying to drain you or get your energy. You understand? And it's not just that. Somebody, whatever action they were taking up around you doing spell work to try to get your energy, someone's unable to take action. I'm going to see if this is sexually or physically or what it is. Okay. Someone got clarity about who was paying people to. Don't start. About who is paying people to attack you. And it's somebody that had already been doing this that was heartbroken. Tell me more about this strength card. What's going on with this strength card? Okay, so this is a person. Because, the strength card is not just a Leo. The strength card could represent an abuse of power. It can represent something that's very powerful, strong. Okay, this is someone that was being very childish because they could not sacrifice you, a Leo. And tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Someone tell me more. Give me 2 cards. Okay, so there was a Queen of Pentacles that could have been taking quick action, working together with some narcissistic energy that was taking very quick action in your community to spiritually attack you. Yeah, in secret with that moon card. Yeah, they were working together with them, but I'm going to clarify all these cards. No worries. Whatever they were doing to you over and over and over and over again, whatever they were doing to you over and over and over again, it wasn't working. They couldn't get your energy. So there was this Leo working with, this could be a man or a woman in your community. This Leo, this person in your community was still taking money from this Leo to hire people in your community, mostly young men that, again, it's not a lot. The community that you live in, there's not a whole lot to do. So it's fun for them. It's like, we can be a part of something. Let me get my cousin from across town. I know he's in the 12th grade, but he would enjoy doing this too. To them, it's like a bunch of guys getting together to go play paintball. You understand? Going to Dave and Buster's or play paintball or race cars. Y'all know how young men are. Young guys, they like competition. They like things that get them excited, that will allow them to release a lot of energy and be aggressive. That my cats, y'all remember Osset and Osar? Osset was a good girl. She never jumped up here unless it was an emergency and she had to tell me something. And she always did everything I told her to do. She was so well behaved. She was a sweetheart. Osar, he wanted to smoke. Anything I told him not to do or reacted to became a game instantly. My boy cat. Anything I literally despised or that would make me throw a slipper at him, you get excited and you release emotions every time I jump on your tarot card table when you're doing readings. And so that's going to be my new thing. I'm going to be the star of the show, and I'm going to keep jumping on. Some of you all that have been with me for some time, y'all remember my boy cat Osar. He used to jump onto my readings and boonk up and do all kind of stuff, tricks for y'all. He used to lay out. He just loved the attention, and he loved to be defiant. Anything that I reacted to became a game to him. These young men in your community, anything, and be careful how you react to them being giddy and silly and wanting to be chased off, because just like my boy cat, this riles them up and gets them more excited. Okay, remember, your energy and your reaction gets them more excited, because to them it's become fun, it's become a game, it's become racing cars, playing paintball. These are things that don't exist in their community. So this has become a fun game for them, cat and mouse. And they're bringing more people into it because it's exciting, it's new, this gangstalking thing. Okay, so be very careful not to give any reaction. I know it's hard not to, because it's so annoying, but be careful not to react, because that gets them more excited. When you react, they get excited. If you give any kind of reaction at all, you're like, get the fuck away from my goddamn house. Stop playing. Get away from my door. Stop playing with me. Anything that's going to get them excited. They're going to enjoy it. Okay? So you have to make sure you don't react to any orchestrated witchcraft attacks that are coming in on a regular basis. All right, tell me more about this Leo energy right here, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about this Leo energy. Tell me more. I have the Death card. Something could have, okay, so there could be a Virgo here and a Scorpio. I just saw the Death card. Something could be coming to a complete end with a Virgo. Yeah, they're having a tower. So there's a tower right now with a Virgo and a Leo. Something could be coming to a complete end. Okay. And tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. This is the person in your community. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles in your community. Oh, they don't see. Yeah. Yeah. This is someone that doesn't regulate their emotions. And this is someone that's not emotionally intelligent either. They're not tapped into their intuition. They're all ego. Whoever this person in your community is, they are all ego, and they don't want to let something go. That's why, this is why you're going to have to, in order to, even if it's not for 2 years or 1 year, relocate for, even if you have to, relocate for 6 months. You might need to just pack a bag, relocate for 6 months. Because that means for 6 months, this contract is completely over. Anybody that was getting paid and getting money for the next 6 months, they're not going to get a dime. You understand? So if you relocate for the next 6 months and disappear completely from this community, go across to another state, go across the country, go to another country, go find a cheap place, a very, very cheap place to post up in another state, in another country, across the country, just completely relocate so far away. And it doesn't have to be an expensive relocation. Just pack a bag, the things that you need, and disappear, even 6 months, and the energy will be cleared out because you're not there. You are the common denominator. Okay. So even though things are coming to an end with this childish Leo and Virgo, okay, this person in your community, they're not tapped into their intuition. They don't have discernment. They don't have foresight. They're going to keep something going no matter what. So this is why you have to end it by just pack a bag. I don't know if you have any relatives or anyone you could stay with. If you've been isolated and sold out by your family, you probably might be a loner. That's okay. You can find a place to live for a couple of months somewhere. Okay. Because as soon as there's no more money on the table and you're not there, it's no reason to come to attack you. You're not there. You understand? And these people will have to find other things to do. It'll clear the energy. You need some time in the community you live in. You need the energy to be cleared. Okay? All right, tell me some more now about. I want clarity about the Ace of Wands reverse. Okay, someone is letting something go or releasing something. The Four of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, the Death card. Okay, so yeah, so here's the Death card. So it is talking about releasing something and ending and letting something go. But even though something is being let go that they were doing to you, because of this King of Pentacle or Queen of Pentacle, it could be a man or a woman in your community, because of this person and their relationship with the people that were attacking you, you need to up and relocate for 6 months to a year to 2 years to allow the energy in that community to settle down and for you to become forgotten. You understand? In order for the energy to settle down and the energy to clear up there, because it's too fresh, you need to relocate 6 months to a year to 2 years from the area you're in right now. Okay. And by then, this person will have moved on with their life, and anybody else that they were hiring and bringing to you, it will have ended. Yeah. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Somebody got clarity. Okay. So just like right now, they're going around collecting on fraud PPP loans, and they're locking up corrupt judges, and they're going around. There are a whole bunch of people that are about to be restricted that did things against you all. Everybody that survived this first momentum and wave of the Hunger Games, if you lived and survived and they were not able to overtake you, it's over. But there's a second wave of the Hunger Games that's coming. And the second wave of the Hunger Games is going to apply to all of the people that were once a part of these cults, these covens that were breaking laws and doing things and that put spiritual contracts on y'all. They had until a certain date, an allotted amount of time to sacrifice you and to take you out. And they were not able to do it. So because you're still alive and these contracts are now expired and over, the second wave of the Hunger Games is going to be all of the corrupt people now that are going to be going to jail, that are going to be made like slaves because of the crime they committed. You survived. You're living, you're thriving. They didn't get you in jail. They didn't put you in a psych ward. They were not able to kill you and sacrifice you. And you're spiritually completely awoken and know how to protect your energy. So it's over for them. So all these people, they don't need them anymore. So all these people now have racked up criminal charges against y'all doing identity fraud, breaking and entering, all kind of, because they thought y'all were going to be dead. Life insurance policies that were taken out on your life. They thought that y'all were going to be dead, which is why they committed so many different crimes on so many of you. The second wave of the Hunger Games is going to apply to all of the people that were commissioned and given power during the first wave to take you out. And because they failed to take you out, now they're going to make them the new slaves in the Hunger Games. And you're about to see the real Hunger Games. Every dum-dum that applied for the trap, the PPP loan, and I'm the one that told y'all that about the PPP loan. It was a trap. It was intentional. You understand? They knew a whole bunch of parasites were going to go overboard and apply for millions of dollars when yesterday you was broke and didn't even have a lemonade stand. They already knew your dumb ass was going to do what the hell you did. But they were laying the groundwork and the trap so that they could have legal rights over you when they were ready to bring the second wave of the Hunger Games in. I had the foresight to see that years ago. I don't play with the government. That's another thing they want me to tell y'all right now. Keep your nose clean. I know we're not perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. Nobody. So I could tell you about the first part of my life. We were poor. Me and my brothers, we used to steal all the time. I ain't lying. It is what it is. A lot of us, We grew up poor, and it doesn't mean everybody that's poor steals. But I mean, shit. Sometimes you hungry. It is what it is. Whatever. It just is what it is. Some people think that stealing is wrong all the time. Uh, and some people think that during slavery, if you stole items or food from the master's house or stole things from master, you were wrong for stealing. I beg to differ. It's all about, perception and how you see things. You understand? It is what it is. Okay? So the point I'm making is a lot of the people that were commissioned against you all to gang stalk you, they're no longer needed. They've refined the technology and injected it in half the population, whereby they can get your energy now by using Elon Musk technology, using the clicker, things that you watch on the computer and on television. Sometime when you watch it, it causes a reaction in your body that also causes energy to drain out. And if you have that technology inside your body, it's going to work in sync with the technology outside your body. Laptops, phones, computers. When you're watching certain programs, it's going to activate whatever's in some of your bodies that got that 2020. Or if you didn't get it in 2020, if you got it any kind of way, you know what I'm talking about. It works together, and it causes something to happen in your body where it loosens your sacral and root chakra, and it just causes the energy to run out. If you're sensitive enough, you might feel it. This is where we're at with it. They don't need the cults anymore, the covens. They don't need people to catfish you. They don't need to pay your family members anymore to set you up to marry someone or get in a relationship with someone that's going to be draining your energy and hurting you on purpose. They don't need that no more. They don't need them no more. And that's why the second wave of the Hunger Games is coming. And all of those people, because you lived, because you were spiritually protected, and because you survived, all those people that were commissioned against you, they've lost their protection. They never had the spiritual protection, but I'm talking about the protections here. They set them up for the second wave of the Hunger Games. Well, I'm leaving the country. I'm going to move to another country and take the money I have and blah, blah, blah. No, you ain't. You did the PPP loan and you have fraud. I know, but I'm doing probation. And when I get off, no, you belong to us. You can never leave this country now. We own you. Did you ever had a felony? You ever been to jail? You ever had, you got a record? Oh, you did identity theft. Yeah, but I was a part of the secret society. Oh, yeah, well, we don't care about that. We're not honoring that anymore. Okay? We own you now. Now we own you because, you committed a lot of crimes, and it was based upon a pretense that the person you committed it against was supposed to be dead, and they didn't die. They're still living and thriving, and we can't get their energy anymore. But you're going to jail, and now you're our slave. So you're going to go live in Zone Z, Zone E, in the Hunger Games, or that movie Justin Timberlake was in Time. You're only allowed to work these type of jobs on farms, and you can only live in Zone E, okay? Because you have a felony on your record. You've been to jail for PPP fraud. You did identity theft. But y'all let me because I was a part of a cult. Yeah, but the person didn't die. You didn't give us the sacrifice. So now you are all of y'all are our slaves, and you're going to have to work these farms. Okay, the immigrants, we got rid of them. Y'all are going to have to work on these farms. These are the only jobs you're allowed to have. You're only allowed to live in Zone E. You're not allowed to own any property, and your children belong to us, and your children's children, and your children's children. Child, these people don't have no kind of foresight. They don't have no kind of foresight. I saw the setup for that. A lot of people died. A lot of people went to jail. A lot of people ended up in the psych ward, unfortunately. Some of those people that were targeted, unfortunately, they were not in alignment and were connected to the wrong people at the wrong time. And that's how they got caught up. Okay? And that's okay. Because obviously I was connected to the wrong person. when I got injected in my temple. Okay. Some of us didn't wake up or heal certain things fast enough to disconnect from the people that were not for our highest good, and we made mistakes. Okay. So some people did get caught by this. Some people were actually sacrificed. Unfortunately for me, my family played such a horrible part in this that it's like, how was I supposed to know my whole family hated me? How was I supposed to know my whole family had a meeting to use me for science, and they all thought they was going to make money off of energy harvesting off of me? I didn't expect that from my family. I expected, if you don't like me, for you to leave me the fuck alone and stay the fuck out my life. If you don't want me to be a part of nothing, why the fuck are you stalking me? I'm over here drinking my wine, watching Netflix on my day off, and growing my tomatoes and spraying fertilizer on my tomatoes and my trees, and my bell peppers and my habanero peppers I planted, and minding my goddamn business. Why the hell, if you didn't want me to be a part of the family, are y'all stalking the hell out of me? You understand? Yeah, lovely Topaz, I knew you'd give me 100 on that. What the fuck are you stalking me for? Y'all drove me out the family. I left. I didn't fight it. I said, oh, well, I don't go where I'm not. A prophet is not in his own town. Child. Okay. Wipe the dust off my feet. I left. Okay, no problem. I'm out. I still wish the best for all of you. I love you. Bye. And what y'all do? Start stalking the fuck out of me. Why don't you care? Why don't you care about what we got going on? Look, we got family reunions, we having cookouts, we meeting up and going on vacation and cruises, and we doing stuff together. Why don't you care that we're not including you and no one's speaking to you? And bitch, get out of my forest. Get away from me. This is my swamp, god damn it, where I cook my weed rat soup. My swamp. Leave me alone. I have turned my swamp into a paradise with fruit trees, with no chemicals. And I'm growing tomatoes and bell peppers and habanero, and I'm going to start my garden and maybe grow my own muscadine. Maybe I can grow in Georgia, that's a thing. In South Carolina, muscadine grapes. I'm going to make my own damn wine, bitch. So I can drink it and watch my Netflix alone, heifer. Child. And they started coming for me. How dare you be okay and happy and complacent by yourself in perfect peace? You're not even checking on our social media, trying to see if you could be a part. How dare you be happy? So somebody didn't know what direction to go with something. The Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, draining you. They were in their ego that they could drain your energy. Yeah, your pure energy. Yeah. They were in their ego that they could drain your energy. That's the Eight of Pentacles reverse. And this is the Nine of Cups. Cups is talking about energy, emotions, fluidity. This is talking about the ego. Okay. Yeah, somebody was in the same energy in their ego, and somebody just don't got the energy for it no more. They are not the star. They are not anointed. They don't have a destiny that is comparable to yours, and they cannot take your destiny. And somebody is crazy, and they didn't want to let something go. Okay, so tell me about this Eight of Wands reversed. Tell me about the Eight of Wands reversed. The Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords? All right, somebody could have been celebrating with somebody, but it could have been a hidden agenda because somebody was aware. Somebody was, okay. So it's giving me somebody could be like a double agent in some double agent energy. Somebody could have been celebrating with somebody, acting like they were cool with them. to get information from them so that they would know how to do something with surgical precision, is what I'm getting. So I feel like you might have some hidden helpers, or you might even have a hidden helper that, and it's not one, it's several I'm picking up on that are not with what these people have been doing to y'all. Things are changing in the world right now. I'm telling you, y'all are going to be at the top of the wheel. Those of y'all that were gang stalked, those of you that were gang stalked, isolated, and survived, y'all are about to be moved to the top of the wheel. And the people that were doing it to you are about to go to the bottom. And there are some people that are in high places right now, strategically placed, that don't have the energy for this stupid shit, that is in the process of dismantling these cults and these covens and all of this. They're trying to bring in the new world order, and they already got their slaves. Everybody that sold their soul and got on demon time because they thought you were going to die, there go your new slaves. Oh, baby, slavery's coming back. Slavery is coming back. Only this time, it's going to be all different races, like it was in the very beginning. Oh, slavery is coming back. It is. Real slavery. But it's going to be all different races. And it's going to be legal because of all the crimes that were committed by these people that sold their souls, took these entity attachments, and broke all these laws. All these people that broke these laws in the court, in the Social Security Administration, all these people that did all this shit. But the thing was, you had to die. In order for them to get away with it, the agreement was for you to die. They would have to sacrifice and kill you, and you survived. You didn't die. So that means all of these people now that committed all these crimes, taking out these life insurance policies, committing disability fraud with Social Security, doing identity theft and all this court stuff to steal inheritance, all that, those are the new slaves, all of every race and culture. Those people, they are going to be the new slaves. Oh, yes. Yes, they are. They're going right into slavery. And they're going to be able to literally do it legally because they are going to be able to be like, hey, but they're going to be able to set boundaries and restrictions on those people legally based on the crime they committed. They're literally going to be able to do that. Excuse me, y'all. Child, I got the dum-dums in my collective. Not y'all. I got the witches and the warlocks trying to harness my energy once again. Child, they always trying to get my energy, child. Always trying. But that's what's going to actually happen. Those are going to be the new slaves. And they will be able to do it legally by law because of the crimes that they committed. And you're still alive. You understand? So that's what's going on. And there are hidden helpers of you alls right now that are trying to balance things in the government back out. Okay? Because they already got their new energy source and supply. And they're the people that were at one time oppressing you. Because now they've got contracts on all of them. They didn't see the setup. They've got contracts on all of them now because of the crime they committed against y'all. They should not have drank the Kool-Aid. They took the poison. These are their new slaves. The New World Order. These are their new slaves. They're not going to be able to leave their country. They're not going to be able to purchase homes and do things. They're going to be putting laws in place to keep their new batteries wherever they want them at, probably picking food on farms. And they won't be able to do nothing else. I'm telling you, these are the new slaves. I'm telling you. And whoever this hidden helper is, they might have celebrated with someone just to get intel and information so that they could be surgical in bringing something to a complete end, is what I'm getting with an illusion. Got it. So there's a Leo not getting their wish fulfillment here. You see, the energy is repeating because their spell work backfired, and now who's trying to avoid a tower. Someone could be an Aquarius. Clarify the star. Someone in the same energy of trying to drain you. Yeah, an Aquarius. Yeah, someone could have an Aquarius placement that was trying to drain you spiritually to win at all costs. Yep. There was an Aquarius doing spell work, working with others in your community, trying to drain your sacral energy. See, because Elon Musk's offer is still on the table. Even though Elon Musk already walked away from them, that's who that Chinese energy and that Arab energy, that's those people. The deal is still on the table. So it's like, yeah, I've walked away from these people. I'm leaving this one alone. But he's like, but if an opportunity comes up and you are able to drain the energy, I got a huge bag of money here for you. So this Aquarius is still working in your community with people to do spell work on you and to try to see if they can drain your sacral energy through spell work. Okay. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, someone is no longer celebrating with somebody. Okay. Someone is backstabbed and betrayed because what they were trying to sneak and continue doing to you, it's come to light. The moon in reverse. They couldn't keep it hidden. Okay? They couldn't keep hidden what they were doing to you. And there is an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that's not getting their wish fulfillment. Okay? All right, what are the messages? Please and thank you. Something could be cringe. Of light, by the light and authority invested in me, I command every ounce and inch of my divine energy to return and come directly back to me on every plane through every energy body. I call every ounce and inch of my energy to return and come directly back to me on every plane through every energy body to fully restore me right now. Child got to pray sometime. Yes. I make my sweet great energy wait. Do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. It's a Libra. Oh, God. It's a trashy Libra making offers. Who's the lovers? A Gemini? Ciao, bye. Intuitive Goddess Latoya 333. Angela Broxton. Girl, sit your ass down somewhere and get the hell out my goddamn life. She trying to harvest my goddamn energy while I'm doing my child, she's a lousy bitch. You a lousy bitch. I just want you to know that. In the words of Corey Holcomb, you a lousy bitch. You a lousy bitch. Oh, with your wolf pussy smelling like that all the time. Line up your mustache. Stop bothering me. I make my sweet great energy wait. Do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hates. I make my sweet great energy wait. Do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. I make my sweet great energy wait. Do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. I call every ounce and inch of my divine energy to return directly back to me on every plane, through every energy body, to completely restore me, spiritually, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally right now. By the light and authority invested in me, I call every ounce and inch of my divine energy to return and come directly back to me. And it's right back. Y'all don't know, child, I'm so sensitive. Let me tell y'all. I literally can feel the energy go out my body, and then when I call it back, I can feel it come right back in. Like literally. That's how sensitive I am. I mean, a lot of spiritual, I mean, look at Jesus. When the Bible says right there that the ascended master Jesus, when he was like, who touched me? He was like, no, 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 no. It's a whole bunch of people touching me. But he said, no, 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 no. I know it's a whole bunch of people touching me, but somebody touched me and drained my energy because I felt the energy go out my body. It's right. It says it right there in the body. It says it right there in the Bible, in the New Testament. It says when Jesus felt I forgot the word, whether he said light or whatever word he used, he said when he felt the power go out of him. So that means that there were a whole bunch of people touching Jesus, but one of the people that touched him, they probably said some spell work to pull some energy from him to heal themselves. And that's basically really what this is going on with a lot of divine people, where you have a lot of witches, warlocks, and then people that just do witchcraft and spell work and energy vampires. They follow people that have the light because the light is healing to them. The light is warm to them. Kundalini energy is literally what is the energy that flows through your body, that regenerates your cells, and that keeps healing you over and over and over again, which is why when you are a woman in a very high vibrational mind state, that means you are able to cultivate high vibrational sacral energy that heals, which means the man married to you is able to utilize your energy to restore himself and regenerate his cells and your energy over and over and over and over again. He's using your energy. You're a high value woman because you have high vibrational thoughts and you're balanced. So you cultivate and create in your womb high vibrational energy, Kundalini healing energy, fire, Holy Spirit fire. Somebody said Holy Ghost fire. Your Kundalini energy is your Holy Spirit. It reaches to the highest mountain and it flows to the lowest valley. And it will never, ever, ever lose its power. That's what they were talking about. That's exactly what they were talking about. Whether in the subconscious mind or whether they knew. The blood will never lose its power. Those of y'all that know that song. It's another one of my favorites. Because I know they're talking about your Kundalini energy. When they say the blood that Jesus shed for me way back. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It will never lose its power. It reaches to the highest mountain, flow to the lowest valley. The blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. It reaches to the highest mountain. All right, the tsunami might be a tsunami too. Okay. To the lowest. It will never lose its power. Child, that was one of my favorites. Okay. Nerve. Oh, okay. This might be why. Because somebody was using nerve gas on somebody. Okay, somebody was using nerve. Oh, okay. Y'all done threw the cards out my hand. All right. So somebody was using nerve gas on somebody because of a trust, a real estate land matter that was left. So there's a real estate land matter, There's a real estate land matter, okay, that could have been left in a trust for somebody, and somebody was using nerve gas on somebody because of this real estate land matter. Somebody just wants revenge or wanted revenge. Somebody could have been divinely guided to move. This could be a false person that could be being moved right now. Be patient. Oh, okay. So we're gonna get into this. We're about to find out what the hell this is about. Okay. Make sure y'all can see these. Okay. The blood that Jesus shed for me. Right now. Okay. The blood that gives me strength from day to day. Tell me about this. We already know where all the tornadoes are. Okay, Dubai, Britain. Tell me about this tsunami. Is there a tsunami coming? Tell me about the tsunami. Okay, from island off the coast of Europe, Asia, Africa, or Greenland. There might be about to be a tsunami off the coast of Europe. There's going to be a tsunami on an island that's going to be off of the coast of Europe, Asia, Africa, or Greenland very soon. South Africa? I don't know, maybe South Africa. Antarctica? Utah? Tell me about this tsunami. And I don't know if I'm going to have it in here. Africa. Okay, Southeast Africa. Southeast Africa? Okay, so I don't know. Maybe there's about to be a tsunami in South Africa? Or an island? I don't know if there is any island. What island is close to off the coast of South Africa? I don't know, child. We'll see. Something here about Nevada too. Okay, tell me about this real estate. Let's talk about this real estate land matter. What do you want me to know about a real estate land matter? What's this about real estate? Okay. So I don't know, there could be a West African in South Africa or something like that. Okay. Or something about South Africa. What's this about a real estate land matter? West Africa. Somebody could be West African or South African. Child. I hope y'all been watching, if you have access to Netflix, The Polygamist. Child, that was good. Mr. Kumera, the Kamera family. What was it? The Kamara family, I think. Child, that thing was a mess. Tell me about real estate land matter. All right, North America. Okay, something about North America, Nevada, New Mexico. So it could be something on the West Coast. It could be something in Dubai. Dubai's coming out again. North Africa. Okay. Overseas account. Okay. Something about Washington, D.C. Somebody from a Caribbean island. Something could be in SunTrust Bank. Somebody's from Cameroon. Somebody's from Ghana, and somebody's East African. Oh, let's get it. Oh, Kenya. Okay, somebody could be from Kenya too. Let's talk about it. Let's see if we're talking about a people, person, place, or thing. First, tell me the situation. So they want you to get out the way because it might be about to be a tornado, or a tornado has already occurred in several places, which could be karma. I don't know if there was a tornado in Utah or somewhere. Tell me about this real estate land matter. What do you want me to know about this real estate land matter? Oh, so somebody's having a tower because of what they tried to get away with doing with the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords could be talking about theft. So somebody could have been trying to get away with stealing somebody's land. This could be this could be a whole bunch of land, and it's causing a whole bunch of towers. I wonder if this has something to do with the data centers. Matter of fact, I need to make a card. I need to make a card for data centers. All right. I'm going to do data center. I'll do it with a marker later. Add data center to this. Data. Data centers. Okay. I'm just going to add this in here in case it comes out. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it in there. So yeah, somebody was trying to get away with stealing some land with the tower here. Okay, somebody was trying to get away with stealing someone's land. Who does this land belong to? It's someone's complete wish fulfillment, and they're closed emotionally about it. A Libra. So there's a Libra that was trying to get away with stealing someone's land from a high priestess. Ha. Okay. So there is a Libra that was trying to, this could be a man or a woman. There's a Libra that was trying to get away, or someone was trying to get away with an injustice. Clarify that justice card. Let's make sure a narcissist, the King of Swords reverse. It is a Libra. Yeah. And they feel powerless now. So there was a Libra, and there's a high priest or high priestess. You could be a woman or a man, high priest or high priestess. A Libra was trying to get away with stealing your land or house. It's a real estate land matter that's connected to you, and that it's in a trust. Okay? This land or house is in a trust, and a Libra was trying to get away with it. Tell me about nerve gas. Let's talk about this nerve. They took a risk. Yeah. Yeah, they used nerve gas on you. So this Libra might be, I don't know, this Libra might be in the military or have some military connections. Oh, wow. That's fucked up. Damn. So there could be a Libra. They might be in the military that had access to nerve gas to use on a high priest or high priestess because they wanted to steal some land or a house or something that's left in a trust. Somebody's name could be Mike or Michael. Somebody's name could be Michael or Mike. Michael, Mike. Newford, Michael Newford. Okay, so tell me what else about this nerve gas? Yeah, they had to stop using nerve gas on you. Wow, that's real fucked up. So this Libra had to stop using nerve gas on you. So you got people in the military that have, or ex-military, that have access to chemical warfare, and they're using it on citizens. They can steal from them. Inheritance. Wow. For this property, the Ten of Pentacles. But they can't take any more risk using this nerve gas on you. See, these are the motherfuckers going into slavery. These are the people that's going into slavery, going back into slavery. I don't give a fuck the color, the race, wherever you come from. These are the motherfuckers that's going to end up in some form of slavery. And then they're going to be wondering, why me? Oh, no, this is not right. And you got karma, motherfucker. That just came from an ancestor. That's karma. Every energy comes from somewhere. No, this ain't right. You can't do this to me. You got karma because you're using fucking nerve gas on a high priest or a high priestess whose real estate and land that you want to fucking steal was left for them in a trust, Libra. Tell me about this West African energy in South Africa. A Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That this is someone not connected to their intuition, that lacks empathy, compassion. They might not, that was trying to help working. So there's a West African that was working together with a Virgo to steal it from you. And an Aquarius. And a Queen of Pentacles. And tell me about this South African. A Tower. Someone is aware that they're not going to celebrate with somebody anymore. The Emperor reverse might be an Aquarius, an older man or woman that could be an Aquarius. Okay. Doing this type of work because they can't take action. Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, these people are going to the bottom of the wheel. They were trying to steal it from you and they were using and working with a Virgo to do it. Yeah. They were working together with a Virgo to do it. Okay. Tell me about Kenya. Why is Kenya here? All right. The King of Swords. Somebody could have a heavy air placement. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini somewhere in their chart. What's the Eight of Pentacles reverse? The Eight of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Somebody got a contract from you know who. Y'all know this Cancer. First Beacon Cancer, Mr. Neuralink himself, and a King of Pentacles. So there might be someone that, a King of Pentacles that might be of Kenyan descent that could have signed a contract also with Mr. Neuralink. Y'all know who I'm talking about. His birthday's coming up on July 1st. Okay. And he didn't have, the Eight of Pentacles reverse is talking about whoever this Kenyan is, they did not have the skill to pull off whatever they needed to pull off with you. You might not know this Kenyan. It could just be someone that's a part of a cult that was working together with people. They could work at the NSA or work with people that were monitoring you to drain your energy, to try to drain your energy for Mr. Neuralink. Okay. Mr. Neuralink himself. Mr. iRobot. Yeah. Yeah, he had some kind of a contract with Mr. Neuralink. Y'all know who I'm talking about, okay? But he didn't have the skill, and he's having a tower. Clarify the tower. What kind of tower is this Kenyan having in their life now? The Four of Wands, this could be with their marriage, or this could be with their family or community. A Queen of Wands, okay. This might be with their marriage or relationship because somebody didn't get away with something. Okay, so somebody was married to someone that they were very attracted to, and they didn't get away with something, so someone doesn't want to celebrate with them anymore. Okay, so somebody was in a very superficial relationship with someone that was waiting for them to get paid from whatever contract they had with Mr. Neuralink. And because they didn't have the skill to pull off either extracting your energy or entrapping you, or through the NSA monitoring you, surveillancing you, whatever someone was trying to get away with doing, it didn't work. So whoever they were dating or married to or in a relationship with, they don't want to celebrate with them anymore. They were there. It was a superficial relationship. Okay. What's the Death card reverse? And someone's having a tower, so they want to reverse an ending with somebody in secret. Clarify the Moon card. Clarify the Moon. Somebody that pulled their energy, walked away from somebody in real time. Okay. An Aquarius or a star. What is the star? Something with a bad investment. Clarify the star. Someone that took very quick action and was very quick and strategic, so someone couldn't backstab and betray them. Got it. You're the star. Okay. So I don't know. Somebody might know someone of Kenyan descent in my collective. Maybe you dated somebody or was in a relationship, or if this is a family member. This person signed a contract with Mr. Neuralink in order to backstab and betray you in some kind of a way. And because they didn't have the skill to bind you, whether spiritually or through surveillance through the NSA, or drain your energy, whatever they were trying to do, you were too strategic. The Knight of Swords is someone that has that Papa Legba energy, very quick, precise action. You know, whoever you are, that's the Knight of Swords. You move very quickly and strategically, and it's accurate and on point. Your moves are very quick and strategic, and you're able to. You're good. You're good at war, whoever you are, and you were able to protect yourself from being backstabbed and betrayed. And this person wants to reverse an ending with you because you're anointed, because you have a great destiny, because their superficial relationship walked away from them when they realized they were not going to get all the money from Mr. Neuralink for the contract they had on you. Okay. Why is Ghana here? Okay, the star reverse. Somebody might not be healing from something. I don't know what's the star reverse. Someone could be from Ghana or connected. This could be someone in Ghana. Okay. Wow, the Empress reverse. So this could be an older man or a woman. And somebody could be very overly sexual here. Someone else. Okay. A Page of Pentacles. Someone could be a younger earth sign or a younger person. So there could be an older man or woman that might have been in a relationship or connected to a younger person that might use their looks and sex to get things in life. So I'm getting some kind of sugar mama or sugar daddy relationship. Someone's from Ghana or living in Ghana, and they can't balance their situation, and they're going to try to avoid a tower because you were not backstabbed and betrayed. Okay, so it appears that somebody in Ghana was a part of some kind of collaboration against whoever you are in the past. Yeah. And someone is connected to someone that didn't want to let something go. And they thought that they could balance the situation, but they're heartbroken now. What was this person, whether it's a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, that had like a little young man or young woman that they were sleeping with or married to or in a relationship in Ghana? What part did they play in your attempted demise? What did this person connected to Ghana, this Empress in reverse, what part did they play? Something, the Three of Swords reverse. Okay, something didn't work in a marriage. Something is over. Someone healed from something. Oh, okay. So maybe they were helping somebody do some kind of magic or spell work. They might have been helping someone do some spell work or something, and they were hoping that somebody wasn't going to heal from some form of manipulation so that somebody could sacrifice them. Yeah, the Hangman. So somebody that could have been in a relationship or married to somebody was hoping that somebody was heartbroken. So when they tried to sacrifice them, they would die. But because they healed, their heart healed from whatever somebody was trying to do to manipulate their emotions, to lower their spiritual defense. Whatever death spell they did on them, it didn't work. Why is all this here? Oh. Okay, am I back? Hi, I am back. Okay. Oh, child. Take off the damn dress. Okay. All right, so as soon as I went to plug up my power bank, they turned it back on. They like literally looked through the camera they watched me through and turned it right back on. Like they were like, she's got her power bank. She's about to plug it back up anyway. So they turned it back on. Like they literally, let me tell y'all what they do. They literally look through the camera and they see me about to plug up my power bank, literally, to my Wi-Fi. And they know it's going to come right back on. And when they see me about to do it, they just turn the power back on. Because they're like, fuck it. She's about to connect the power bank, so it's a waste of time. That's literally what they do. I saw the flash when they turned the camera on to look and see what I was doing. They didn't want me to talk about Ghana. So now that's all I'm going to talk about. So tell me about someone is in the military or ex-military. Okay, so it could be someone living in Ghana or connected to Ghana. No, we're gonna go all the way in on Ghana now, and that's all I'm gonna talk about. You don't play with me like that. You don't tell me what I can talk about and what I can't talk about and what I can say and what I can't say. The minute you show me your vulnerable point of what you don't want me to talk about, that's what I'm gonna focus on. Who is this Ghana energy? One is an older woman or man, and the other is a younger sex fix type energy or something like that. Who is this Ghana energy, Holy Spirit? Because a grandmother figure. It's an older woman. And then I have Elon Musk popping out here. Oh, so they were going to try to sacrifice somebody for Elon Musk. Okay. Something about the data centers? Oh, something about these data centers too. You want me to pull that out? All right. If it comes out again, I'll talk about the data centers. It's fine. All right. So it's an older woman, an underage teen, Mexico. Is there an older woman in Ghana, connected to Ghana, that has an underage teen in Mexico? That's what came out. Okay. So there could be an older woman that has a underage teenager or a child or something. So this is not someone they're dating. Who's trying to sacrifice them? Hold up. Your uncle? Somebody's uncle. Someone in the military. They might have been about to use nerve gas on him. A Chinese hacker. Yeah. So Elon Musk. Someone's a black woman. Oh, Elon Musk again and the FBI. Wait a minute. Is there a content creator that spends a lot of time in Ghana that had an underage teen in Mexico in jail or something like that? So somebody's uncle was working together with Elon Musk to sacrifice a black woman, an older black woman that might be connected to Ghana. I don't know if she's Black American or Ghanaian, but she might have an underage teen that was in Mexico or connected to Mexico, and they were going to use nerve gas on this younger person. So the King of Wands reverse is someone sexually promiscuous or something like that. So that could be a younger child, young adult that might like to engage in sex. I don't know, or might, be in that energy. I mean, the kids, whatever, young adults, you know how they are, young, dumb, full of cum. Who were they trying to sacrifice? Who were they trying to sacrifice? Oh, hell no. Who were they trying to orchestrate? The King of Pentacles. Someone could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And the Hierophant is the FBI. Yeah. This is the FBI. And they were attacking, or they were trying to orchestrate to take somebody's child out. They were working together with the Queen of Wands. Wow. And tell me about this grandmother figure, a black woman connected to Ghana. Hold on. The Queen of Swords. Something didn't go in somebody's favor. Oh, and they were trying to avoid a tower because they couldn't get away with something. Oh, wow. So there's a grandmother figure that's connected to Ghana that was trying to get away with an injustice. They were working together to try to sacrifice. They were going to try to sacrifice an underage teen. But they felt, and they wanted to keep it a secret. And they felt defeated. And tell me about someone's uncle and Elon Musk. The Three of Cups reverse. Clarify the Devil. This could be a Capricorn. Somebody wasn't working with someone didn't want to celebrate. A Capricorn stopped celebrating with somebody. They weren't cool with this person that might be self-loathing. They might be isolated, kind of depressed. Something was not justified. Yeah, they couldn't move. They couldn't move forward what they were trying to do because it wasn't justified. What did this Capricorn do? Clarify this Capricorn. This Capricorn was trying to orchestrate with whoever this Ghana grandmother energy is, an older woman, to sacrifice an underage teen. This is someone that they already knew and were connected to. This could be somebody that was no longer a part of somebody's family. The Four of Wands reverse, or someone that somebody broke up with, a King of Wands that planned this. So somebody could have been married to or in a relationship. Somebody could have been married to or in a relationship with somebody, and that person could have broke up with them or divorced them. And they worked together with an older Black woman connected to Ghana and a Capricorn, somebody's uncle, an FBI agent for Elon Musk, to try to offer up somebody's underage teen. Somebody's underage teen could have been in Mexico. They were going to use nerve gas on them. Yeah, they were going to use nerve gas. Clarify this nerve gas. So maybe they were going to put them in jail and use nerve gas on them. A father figure, the King of Cups. Someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Somebody was going to use nerve gas on them. Okay, they were going to create some kind of conflict so that they would be in jail. Okay. So this might be the underage teen's energy, the King of Wands reverse. Maybe they like to have sex a lot. They're a young teenager, I guess. I don't know. Practice abstinence. But the King of Wands reverse. Somebody was trying, a King of Cups. This could be a father figure. This might be someone's uncle. Someone was trying to create a conflict for someone so that they be in jail or put in a situation where they could release nerve gas on them because they didn't want to let something go, and they were in their thoughts because they couldn't create an illusion. And they couldn't move something forward. Why did this grandmother figure this Black woman grandmother figure connected to Ghana, why did she need to avoid a tower? Because she was in some destructive energy and had to let something go. What did she have to let go? Something that was a bad investment. So they were going to work together to sacrifice an underage teen instead of what? What was the bad investment? Clarify that Seven of Pentacles. They took a risk to Eight of Pentacles to drain somebody in the past. To win at all costs. They were willing to do anything for money. Doing magic. Got it. So there is an older woman, a Black woman, connected to Ghana. Okay. This is a grandmother figure, so she's old enough to have grandchildren. She was a part of something where they were trying to drain someone's energy. Probably that's divine. And she might have been sponsored. I don't know. She could have been sponsored by a cult, a coven, Elon Musk. This Capricorn, someone's uncle, Elon Musk people. She might be a part of this secret society, this Ghana grandmother Black woman figure. Whoever this divine person is that they were trying to drain spiritually, it didn't go the way it was supposed to. The part she played in was she was doing spell work and magic, and it didn't go through. It's not just her. It's a whole bunch of other people that were involved too. And because it did not happen the way they thought it would, instead the collateral was whoever this underage teen is. So this could be an underage teen or a young adult is what I'm getting. Okay. And they were going to try to sacrifice them in Mexico or a Mexican jail. Yeah. What's the Hermit? That's Virgo energy. And this is justice, to balance something out. Yeah, to balance something out. So they might have signed some kind of a contract to balance something out with the death. Yeah, they were trying to balance something out with the death. Somebody didn't think right about whatever illusion they were trying to cause to drain whoever you are. Somebody didn't know your spiritual ranking when they signed up to be a part. Somebody did not know or understand your spiritual ranking when this grandmother figure connected to Ghana, a black woman, who knows, it could be a content creator, signed up to do magic on whoever you are. She thought that along with someone's uncle, along with Elon Musk, along with the FBI and anyone else involved, that they would be able to drain you. And because it didn't work out, she has to offer something up. So I don't know if this is her own son that was supposed to die in a Mexican jail, and they were going to use nerve gas and just say something else happened. But either way, it was to avoid a tower by giving up a son. So maybe they paid her a whole bunch of money or financed her to do something, and it didn't work out the way she thought it would. What's Cameroon? These people stupid, child. These people stupid. Why would you sign a spiritual contract on somebody you don't know nothing about? Maybe you jealous of them. Maybe you triggered by them. And you sit up there so sure because of their shell, their outer shell. They look innocent. They skipping around. They look weak. They look unprotected. Baby, those are the most loved and protected by the ancestors in the spiritual realm, the ones that look helpless. Because it's a spiritual test for you to see whether or not you're ready to be spiritually promoted or demoted. People don't see it that way. All of y'all earth angels, all of you are undercover earth angels, skipping around, looking vulnerable, looking alone, looking like somebody could get to you and hurt you and harm you, destroy you, whatever, because you don't have no protection. You've been isolated, gang stalked, your family turned their back on you. It's a trap. It's a trap. What's that plant that is real pretty and it's open like this? The Venus flytrap. And then that's what y'all are. And these goofies don't realize it. It could be a black woman connected to Ghana that was very stupid and signed up for a contract because she thought that you was green. She thought you was green and vulnerable and you could get touched. Somebody might even be from DC. Either way, somebody had to give up either their own child or someone's child in placement for your energy. See, this is what happens when you get overly confident because you're basing something off of who you think somebody is. Y'all better study y'all victims before you fuck around and find out. Let's talk Cameroon. Let's talk about Cameroon. They think they preying on you, you preying on them. Let's talk about Cameroon. Justice in reverse. Someone from Cameroon might have been trying to get away with an injustice with water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They might have been trying to do something that is unjust against a water sign. They could have been working together with a Leo. Get off my table, goddammit. Yeah, they've been doing a lot, doing the most. In this night energy with Queen of Pentacles. What is this, a Pan-African? I already told you, y'all, he's not allowed on your property. In the other reading I did. Call the police. If this goddamn emperor is standing outside your goddamn house, tell him he's not allowed to step foot on your property and act like you just doing incense and walking around your front lawn and dump gasoline on his shoes and come back around with an incense that's lit and drop it and set his ass on fire. I noticed Ain't that same one from the other reading that would not go away, that kept popping up in front of your house? And I told you, call police. He's not allowed to step 1 foot on your lawn or on your property. So he's directly outside of the line of your property, just standing there. Child, set him on fire. Set him on fire. So there's an Aries and a Leo working with someone in your community. Someone could be from Cameroon. That won't go away. That won't get off my table. I hate this energy. The Sun. Something got exposed. Okay, so their connection in your community has gotten exposed. Okay, great. Fucking A. Whoever their connection is in your community, they've gotten exposed. Yeah, they were working. They had a whole bunch of young people. It's that same energy, the Page of Pentacle. Yeah, it was a whole bunch of young people that they had working for them. This Aries energy in secret. Yeah, and now they're trying to avoid a tower. Oh, child. Keep some gasoline, close by, and a water gun. Whoever I'm talking to, keep some gasoline and a water gun, baby. Who's laughing? Who's laughing with me? You gotta dance with me too. You can't just laugh. You gotta dance with me. We're Empress Love. Baby, keep some gasoline, some petrol. Depending on what continent you on. Keep some petrol in a water gun, baby. A water gun that sprays real skinny streams so it feels like rain. So if they come by your house at night, if they come back, they're gonna think it's raining outside, bitch. Squirt that fucking water gun or something get a spray bottle so they'll think it's raining and they won't be able to tell because it's nighttime. And spray the gasoline over your fence, baby, and then throw a match. Throw a match over that bitch. Y'all said, QUAN Yin, you've been thinking about this a little too hard, a little bit too much. A person would think gasoline is rain, like in pitch dark at night, right? Like if somebody outside your fence, if somebody outside your door and it's real dark outside, they wouldn't know it's gasoline, especially if it's like a sprayer and it's like a mist. Bitch, and then throw a match over that bitch. Somebody might be from Cameroon. Somebody could be a Leo. Someone could be an Aries. So they located the troublemaker in your community that they were communicating with. Yep. They tried to lie, but right now they can't move to calmer waters. It was a bad investment. They kept making offers, yeah, but the spell work backfired. Okay, I'm done. Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh. Oh, ammonia, bleach, mace. All these things feel like rain in the dark. What's this about East Africa? Somebody might be East African. The Empress reverse. Okay. The Chariot. There could be an East African collaborating with, this could be Elon Musk with the Chariot energy, doing that has a contract to do magic. But the Two of Cups reverse. Somebody's watching something. But clarify the Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, it's too much of a burden. So somebody has pulled their offer back because they can't keep something hidden. Yeah. Somebody can't keep something hidden. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they can't keep something hidden from a high priestess. That's right. What's the Knight of Cups reverse? What is the Knight of Cups reverse? Someone that wants to win at all costs, that's not thinking right about something. The Hierophant reverse, that's not thinking right about the ending of a contract. Okay, that feels defeated. Okay. Let's pull some energy on that. is that Knight of Cups reverse? The blood that Jesus shed for me. All right, there's a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, someone's family members, okay? A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? Someone is someone's ex-husband or ex-wife, okay? This is their op, someone's stepfather. And there's a white woman involved, all right? Clarify that Knight of Cups reverse. Your sister, your brother, the CIA, someone's ex-husband, ex-wife, someone in the FBI, military vet, someone could be Ethiopian, someone could be Cuban. A sexual violation could have occurred when someone was underage, Chinese. Someone could be Arab, a prostitute, someone that could have orchestrated something. Okay, a young man between 18 and 35. This is their op. Okay, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and a Capricorn. Okay. Somebody could have orchestrated something with an underage teen to be sexually assaulted. Somebody in the CIA. Somebody's brother and sister and aunt could have worked together in the CIA to orchestrate underage teen and a Capricorn to be sexually violated so that they could get them and recruit them to work for them so that they wouldn't feel empowered, so that they could attach an entity to them. Somebody might have set someone's child up to be sexually assaulted, someone's brother, sister, a Capricorn. Okay. What's this with New Mexico? What's this with New Mexico? Oh, they're gonna be slaves. Who's that? The Blue Star 222? No mercy on their souls. Ain't gonna be no mercy on their soul. Nah. These people that join these cults and sat up there and set up people's kids to be sexually assaulted just to put them in a low vibrational state so that they could attach an entity and recruit them to be parts of cults. These people, family members that worked with the CIA to do blood sacrifices to take over the mind of our children, like people that you trusted your kids around. No, ain't no prayers, ain't no nothing. These people are going into slavery. And ain't nobody go, well, human rights. You're not a human. You're an early human with your funky, retarded ass. Your ass is an early human. So you're going to learn an early lesson. These are the motherfuckers that's going to go into slavery, and everybody's going to turn a blind eye to that shit. The second wave of the Hunger Games is for their ass. And we're going to turn a blind eye. Oh, you're there for a reason. Oh, no. You're there for a reason because you was in this type of energy and you didn't learn the lessons. You didn't learn the lessons you needed to learn. That's why you're back here again. You didn't learn the lessons. You didn't do the alchemy. You did not transform your mind. That's why. And ain't nobody advocating for your ass. Oh, inhuman. Bitch. Setting up somebody's child to be sexually assaulted because you want money, you need a sacrifice, and you need that child's help to steal somebody's inheritance, to get away with this, to do it. You, bitch, you're going into slavery and no one is going to advocate for you. Human rights, nothing. The lies, somebody is sad about a lie they told. Who gives a fuck? Somebody could be from New Mexico or in New Mexico or connected to New Mexico. Okay. Somebody, a Queen of Wands reverse is, all right. There could be someone trying to avoid a tower. Someone could be an air sign or This could be to the authorities, court, or something. What's the Queen of Swords? Somebody's balancing a situation. Someone's moving forward right now. Okay. Someone's not associating with someone anymore either, because they were not thinking right about somebody that would do anything for money. So there's someone associated with New Mexico. They told some kind of lie about somebody. And right now, somebody, whatever lie they told about somebody, they found out the truth. And they're heartbroken because something came to the light and got exposed about this King of Wands reverse. The King of Wands reverse could be a man or a woman overly sexual, someone that dresses overly sexual to try to get their way, to gain control or influence over people using their looks. A woman, a man. Okay. Why is Dubai here? Why is Dubai here? Someone had an ego death, and they might be losing their foundation or home. What's the Page of Cups? Someone's sad because they might have made a spiritual offer against somebody to try to create an illusion because they wasn't thinking right about something. And now the truth is out. This could be about this real estate land matter, something that was left for you in a trust. They're sad because they made a spiritual offer and what they did was not justified. Okay. And now they can't balance their situation. There's somebody that could be losing their stability or home in Dubai. And the reason is they made a spiritual offer against somebody. And the spiritual offer they made against you, it was not justified. Okay. And now it's backfiring. And this is the reason that they're losing their home. This person connected to Dubai. Tell me about Nevada. What's going on in Nevada? Somebody is not okay. Somebody connected to Nevada is not okay right now. And they're closed emotionally. Why? What's going on in Nevada? Because of who they were celebrating with. So why? What's the obstacle with this person in Nevada? A King of Pentacles. And this is fair. This is justified. Someone has to avoid a tower now. Someone could be getting divorced because they did magic. What I'm getting is a whole bunch of different people that could live in different parts of the world, different parts of the country, all belong to possibly the same secret society, but they might have different chapters, different cults in different locations. Everybody is getting backfires and they're getting karma right now because the magic that they did against somebody to help someone that's a member of this secret society steal someone's real estate or land that belongs to them in a trust, it wasn't justified. The magic they did against you was not justified. And that is the reason why everybody's getting bad karma right now. Whatever lie they told to people to get them to help them do rituals to bind you spiritually and do the things to you they were trying to do, it wasn't justified spiritually. You didn't deserve it. You didn't have that karma. And that's why all these people are getting bad karma. They're divorcing. They're losing their homes in all these different places. Why did I see the data center card come out? Tell me about those data centers. What was it about the data centers? The Fool. Somebody took a risk to try to make something happen very quickly to balance a situation because something's justified. Clarify that Justice card. The Emperor. Who's this Emperor? Clarify, who's this Emperor? A police officer? Somebody could be in law enforcement. Somebody could be Chinese. Somebody could be an accountant. A banker. So did somebody steal someone's land for a data center? Who's this Emperor that has to balance something with a piece of real estate? What do y'all remember about a year or 2 years ago when I was doing those readings And I kept telling y'all it was a large amount of land somewhere. And someone wanted to use that land for something, but they needed your signature. Somebody that is someone whose name is a part of a trust for a large amount of land, but your family wasn't telling you. They either just forged your name or did something. They might have sold that land for a data center or something. That must be the energy I was picking up on 2 years ago when I kept saying somebody really big wants to buy your land. Somebody really big wants to buy some land, and they need your signature, but no one in your family is telling you. This could have something to do with a data center being born there. Who's this? Who's the emperor trying to balance something? Who's this emperor energy? Somebody might be an HOA board member. Someone could be a registered nurse. Someone might be a spiritual practitioner. Oh, it's a whole lot of hospital workers that are spiritual practitioners. This registered nurse might sit on an HOA board. So this, okay, a spiritual or religious narcissist. Excuse me. Someone could be a dancer or a stripper. Someone might pledge Chi Omega. Someone might be an entertainer, singer, actress, actor, dancer, or musician. Someone could be a banker, and someone could be a community activist. Okay, too many. How are they going to balance out a situation, this emperor? By kicking someone out their energy and taking very quick action to move to calmer waters very quickly. They were going to kick because they want to take action with you. Okay, so somebody wants to take action with whoever you are because you're about to find out about your land and real estate. Is there a data center on this land, or was someone planning on putting a data center on this land? Someone was okay with something. Was there a data center on this land? This could be somebody being distanced from their family. What's the star reverse? Someone could be an Aquarius. Yes, this is an Aquarius that got divorced from someone or is moved out of house. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Someone could also be a Gemini that was emotionally manipulating and gaslighting somebody about holding on to something. Someone didn't want to let go of trying to get away with something, but they couldn't create an illusion. Okay, was someone trying to sell this land? They couldn't get away with it. The Empress reverse. So there's an older man or woman here that could have been trying to get away with selling that land, but they couldn't get away with it. The plan didn't work. You're still financially stable and independent. So there's some land in your name. Whoever you are, somebody might have wanted to do magic on you to make you homeless. They could have isolated and gangstalked you. They could have been trying to set you up to go to jail or in a mental institution or something. Everything they tried failed. So that means the land still belongs to you, so they couldn't do anything with it. Child, so somebody might be a dancer, a stripper, someone is a spiritual religious narcissist, someone pledged Chi Omega, somebody is a HOA board member, a registered nurse that's a spiritual practitioner that sits on an HOA board. What is USA, a Southeast state? Somebody was backstabbed and betrayed. Somebody could not defend something and it's not going in their favor. Somebody's getting sacrificed. Okay. So somebody in a Southeast state in the USA, you all know in America, the Mason-Dixon line, it starts at, is it Maryland or Virginia? I think the Mason-Dixon line starts in Maryland, if I'm not mistaken. but that's the Southeast states. Okay, USA Southeast state. So this, or no, Southeast would be South Carolina on down. Actually, sorry. Yeah, the Southeast would be South Carolina on down. Maybe North Carolina. I don't know. Part of it. All right. So they want you to be patient. Okay. Somebody had just wanted revenge. Who wanted revenge? Who wanted revenge? Uh, a younger fire sign that had an ego death and is the wounded warrior because you're getting your complete wish fulfillment. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Wow. I just saw two different energies here. One could be a Cancer, and the other is a father figure that's a wounded warrior that wants to make you an offer. Okay. There is a younger fire sign that wants revenge on you because you're going to get your complete wish fulfillment. That means all of your blessings. There is a Chariot. Someone, you could have a Cancer in your energy, and there is also this younger fire sign is angry because a father figure. This could be the father of her children. They want to make an offer to you that you might not even be interested in. I'm getting you're not interested at all. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. You're not interested at all in this person. Um, and they want revenge. So there's some weirdo younger fire sign that wants revenge because her baby father wants to make you an offer, and you probably don't want him at all. And it could also be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also, that might be your complete wish fulfillment. Okay. All right. They're telling you be patient. Someone is a false person. Okay. Okay. So you're being warned to be very patient because there are some things that are being moved around right now. Okay. Uh, be patient because a false person, this could be that younger fire sign that is mad because her child's father, because the King of Cups is someone's child's father. Her child's father wants to make you an offer that you're not interested in at all. And you also have, someone could have a Cancer placement in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That is your complete wish fulfillment for somebody. Okay. And they're telling you be patient. A false person is under judgment and things are in the workings. Okay. So I'm being told things are in the working right now. You don't have anything to worry about. Just be patient. You have to be patient. Even if things are a little bit rough right now, be patient. This could be the person that needs to move for maybe a couple of months, to give the energy in your community to literally cut off everyone's money that signed a contract against you. You might need to move for 6 months to a year, or maybe even 2 years from where you are, to give the energy time to clear out completely, and to become less than an afterthought. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. Someone could be a Sagittarius. They're not going to take a risk. Okay. All right, give me a final message, please, and thank you. Just until the energy clears away, because the kids in your community have made a game out of it, and it's going to be hard to get them, even if they're not getting paid, it's going to be hard to get them to stop. It's turned into a game now. So you move away for a couple of months, and when you come back, they won't even remember who you are. It'll probably be people will have had children, people will have moved, gotten new jobs. It'll be, and the people that were paying them will have also moved, and it's going to cut the money off. So you need time for where you're at. Right, you're in the right place, but at the wrong time. Okay, you're being clarify. You're being divinely guided to move. Okay, there could be something very reckless and destructive going on in your community, wherein the secret came out. They can't keep what they were doing hidden. A mother figure, someone is aware. and someone is aware about. Okay, there's someone that's aware about a Queen of Wands reverse and a Scorpio, or about an ending. Yeah, an ending to what's going on. Someone could have gotten a message. Somebody keeps gaslighting people and trying to emotionally manipulate them. You might have somebody that comes by your home when it's dark outside. She might be on her knees licking balls and sucking on nuts, teabagging these young men in the dark on her knees to get them to spiritually attack you. This person could be possessed. Okay. I'm getting whoever this woman is, she might have a demonic possession, and she might not even have any more money to finance anyone, this handler of yours, to spiritually attack you. So she might be licking and kissing balls in the dark again. She might be guzzling nut on her knees in the dark outside of your house. Licking balls, sucking nuts to get people. Her breath probably smell like stale, foul, molded, boiled peanuts from the south. Fish market breath. I don't know, sardines and pork and beans, whatever the hell. But either way, you're being divinely guided to move for a little while. Okay. Final message. I love y'all. Oh, that could be talking about Cancer season too. The Chariot could also be talking about Cancer season. So there could either be a Cancer in your energy, or we're talking about Cancer season because we're in Cancer season right now. So that could be what that is too. Someone's having a tower right now. Final message, please, and thank you. Holy Divine Spirit. Someone that was trying to get away with a crime. Don't forget about the gasoline, water gun. Mace is a mist. Don't forget about ammonia and bleach. You could put in a very misty spray bottle in the dark. No one will know if it's rain. Don't forget, ain't nobody gonna know if it's rain or what's going on. They just gonna start choking and fall on the ground and die. Okay? You got bleach, you got ammonia, you got gasoline. Get you a spray bottle. Wait till it's pitch dark outside. They'll think it's raining. And then light a cigarette or a match, bitch. Final message. The views expressed by QUAN are not the thoughts and expressions of YouTube. This is for entertainment purposes only. But don't go out there and do nothing stupid. Nobody, please. Final message. Final message. Light a cigarette. Woof, woof. This is my water bottle. You just happen to have a spray top on it. I'm going for a walk with a cigarette and a water bottle with yellow water. Bitch, I go walking these streets in pitch dark with a water bottle with a spray top full of gasoline and a cigarette. Okay, enough. Okay, yeah, you are gonna need that gasoline. Look at these cars. Baby, you might need that gasoline, honey. This Emperor, Aries, whoever this person is, child. Is he a Pan-African? What is the hell is, what is he? Is he FBA, Pan-African? He don't gotta be black, he could be any race. I know this Emperor energy keep popping up on my goddamn table. I'm gonna need some gasoline. Something just got illuminated. Somebody don't got the energy for something they trying to do. So look, girl. All right, I'm gonna end it right here. Go on and get your petrol or gasoline, ammonia if you don't have access to gasoline, bleach or whatever. This fool is trying to emotionally manipulate somebody right now in real time. To spiritually do something to you today, whoever this Emperor energy is. But it's getting illuminated right now. Whoever they're talking to, somebody don't have the energy for it. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. See, this is someone emotionally manipulating and gaslighting and being childish. The Page of Cups reversed. Because this person has no emotional regulation. They might even be a crybaby. Okay? All right, so I'm going to end it right there. And yes, today is Monday. So yes, we're going to say our prayer. Okay? Anybody that wants to join in, it's not going to be too long today. Okay? You're welcome to join in. Where is Kuan Yin's bell? Okay. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Lord, lift us up where we belong. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love. It's only because they are of the highest vibration of love that they laugh at my jokes sometime when I think I am funny, and also listen to my horrible singing. I show gratitude for my ancestors of the highest vibration of love for protection and for wisdom and for guidance. I show gratitude for my ascended masters, my angels, my guides, the Most High God, Yahweh, Yeshua, Christ, Jehovah, in the name of Jesus. I show gratitude for complete restoration financially, emotionally, energetically, spiritually, physically. I show gratitude for the favor and protection over my life that comes with being in alignment with the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude right now for earth, wind, and fire, both the elements and the group. Do you remember September? Right now, I am of and from the light, and by the light and the fire and power invested in me, I decree and declare. I release fire on every witchcraft attack being used on and sent to me right now. Burst into flames and scatter. Let every charm on or under the ground, in my abode, every evil altar, every candle, every picture or item referencing my name, let its power be nullified, neutralized, completely obliterated, and destroyed. I denounce every charm on or under the ground, in my home, every candle, every picture, every item referencing my name, every demonic altar. I denounce its power right now. Let its power be banished and destroyed by my fire, power, and light of Christ. Eao, Abracadabra. I will create as I speak. Let the forces of darkness right now, I command, to get and flee from around me and scatter. Matthew 18:18 states, whatsoever he shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Whatsoever he shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Right now, I bind in earth and in heaven the tongue of every witch and warlock chanting witchcraft against me right now. Be silent! Silence in the darkness. Silence in the graveyard. Silence in the darkness. I bind the tongue in earth and in heaven of every witch and warlock chanting witchcraft against me. Be silent. Silence in the darkness right now. Right now, I bind every spell, every death spell, every evil eye, every negative energy, negative incantation, every bewitchment, every hex, every curse. I bind you in earth and I bind you on the heavenly planes right now.
I bind you and I return you directly back to the sender. Abracadabra. I command you to go directly back to the sender, plant in their energy field, cause them to faint onto the ground, stop breathing, and a death. Let death seize upon them, and let them go quickly into hell, for they have no changes. Therefore, they fear not God. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Let them that love it eat the fruit thereof. Let every form of witchcraft and its effects burst into flames and scatter right now. Be neutralized and nullified completely and destroyed. I bind every evil influence and command you to get and flee from my life, from my collective of the highest vibration of love, from our home, from our environment. I dismantle every stronghold of witchcraft. I command every hex and curse to break right now. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. For greater is he that is within me than he that is within the world. Surely he shall deliver thee from the foulest snare and from the noisome, deadly pestilence. I break the power of this witchcraft and spell work. I denounce the power of this witchcraft and spell work right now in the name of Christ Jehovah. I decree and declare no power can stand against me. No power or force of darkness has or will ever have any power over me and my life by Christ's power. I break the force and power of every spell, curse, and charm that anybody in my family, in my community, anybody in any secret society, cult or coven, monitoring spirit, monitoring me, has had over my life right now, or over collective's life right now. I denounce and break every spell, curse, and hex right now. Let the force of witchcraft submit and bow down to my authority in Christ by my light, fire, and power on every plane, and be completely dismantled and destroyed right now. I renounce all ties to witchcraft being projected and sent toward me right now by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. I break every tie, connection, and agreement with every enchantment of witchcraft put against me right now. I nullify and neutralize every curse spoken, split and remove the tongue of my cursors. Let their power be banished. Let it burn the ashes to the ground and scatter right now and be rendered powerless and ineffective. Let the effects of witchcraft on my body, mind, and spirit right now be reversed and undone. I decree and declare complete freedom and healing. I am completely restored to wholeness and divinely protected on every plane, from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. Moted to be. Let every demonic spirit get and flee from around me, from my home, from my environment, from my children, from my child right now. Unima is a consuming fire. I release Christ's fire on every demonic spirit using anyone or anything to cause any financial, spiritual, or energetic or physical imbalance to my life, to my home. I flood this prayer with Christ's light, fire, and power. Mercury, Mars, the sun, for strength, speed, and impact. Mote it be. By the light of the eternal flame, I release all ties that bring me pain. From hex, from bind, from spell and chain, I reclaim my power, whole and sane. Through ancestral lines, I now ascend. All wounds and shadows, I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul is free. It is protected by divine decree, by earth, by fire, by air, by sea. I am whole, I am pure, I am free. May the blessings be. I now close every portal and sever every energetic cord that no longer serves me, and I fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. Mote it be. So shall it be. Ashe. Okay, too much. There. I have a flair for the dramatics. It was supposed to hit the bowl and ricochet in the air. Okay. Collective, I love y'all so much. I have so much fun with y'all. Oh, good. At least we had about 100 people in here for the prayer. How y'all doing? Who this? Robert? Uh, SMP. Welcome. Let's see some new people. The Blue Star 222. Whoops. Wrong one. LaShawn Phillip. Royale Crown Sky. Empress High Priestess. Yes, y'all. Bridgemore. I'm sorry. Bridgemore. I saw you, Empress Love Love. Lovely Topaz. Always. Who else we got? Jessica Berry, 87. Angel Hoyt, 6930. Charles, don't laugh at me. My LASIK eye surgery wore off. It wears off after 10 years, y'all. Charlie Dollars LLC, Diane Garrison, Constantine. I'm not going to say the whole thing. Either way, I love each and every last one of you of the highest vibration of love with good intentions. I hope every last one of you have good intentions. I thank you for coming to the QUAN comedy show / tarot card reading. I'm really deep down inside a wannabe comedian, but it's too hit or miss for me to go full-time comedian. Sometimes I'm dead on, other times it's just flat. So, I have to keep reading cards and just make it, try to incorporate a little comedy into it. I love you guys. I'm getting out of here. Enough is enough. I'm a goof. I love you, all of you. Every love you. Every love you. I love you so much. Don't forget the gasoline and the ammonia. I love you. Bye, guys. I have no cut cards tarot. Kuan Yin. Signing out.